In
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Oh, hello, buddy, and welcome back to another campaign of Mutants and Masterminds. I'm your host, Rowan6 for Rowan6 Entertainment, and welcome to the journey to what? Hell, I guess?
It's the journey to Timbuktu.
Okay, so hell, I got it.
Yes, it's a journey of getting about 350.
Okay.
All right, so recap. I'm guessing.
Yeah, recap.
Right. So, like I said, Mr. Mindbog over there, where I was messing with the demons. So now he's like, "Oh shit, I messed with the demons." So then we went to the fucking. I mean, everyone went to their own shit, but I went to the church like a true man, right? Fucking man of God. Rest just went fucking around in the library and the hospital or whatever the hell they were doing, right? Then I just got cock blocked out of a tea party, and then they got more information about fucking demon boys. Then, then what was it again? I think it was like Victor or was it TK? One of the two. One that could like just zoom across the world, saved some superhero, and now he's free. And is like, dude, nice. That's the entire. That's
like.
I don't know who it was. I like you guys all sound the same. I know, fucking.
Kim
Not all
does
psychics look
telekinesis.
the same.
The
All
other
psychics sound the
psychic did
same.
the other psychic stuff.
All psychics sound the same.
You racist.
I know. So let's
Went and
continue.
saved someone. Yeah. Victor.
Yeah. Well, that's about it, I guess. I don't know anything else, or I mean, I no wait. You guys did continue without me, but I had to go night. So yeah.
Oh right. We added the Lantern of Men to the Victor net, and you got introduced to.
One of the
Oh,
greatest
Is that like
superheroes
getting
of
a
all
digital
time.
autograph,
Mental autographs, yes. None of them.
which goes away when Victor does. We're like, oh no, he took all my cool shit. Worst roommate ever.
Yeah.
Now the recap is done. We're gonna start off the top of initiative order here. It's going to be Victor with his
Oh, I haven't rolled initiative.
34.
Fuck.
I think we were traveling on a platform leaving the Earth.
Yes. I gotta get here. Okay, there we go. All right. You were sitting in a pretty much sitting, standing, however it is. It's pretty much a magical transport thing he did. You know, it shimmers with green. You know, it's spring green. It shimmers with spring green colors. You know, the worst kind of green there is. All the way you see yourself leave the Earth's atmosphere, and I don't know how far you have a connection with this guy, but it's going pretty far.
Okay, so that's cool. I will start with I have a mental link with my summon. So I will always have a mental connection with my summon.
No matter how far the distance is.
Yes.
Okay, I want to verify.
But my own senses are only in this dimension. So if it leaves this dimension, like those two minds pop off my radar and they're just gone. You know, I still have the very normal human senses that my higher self has to interact with the other person, and they can do their stuff. But the actual
You have
Victor at
dimensional.
home can no longer detect minds or communicate across dimensions.
You know, you're not leaving dimensions, so
Gotcha.
what you see when you enter the outer atmosphere of the Earth is you see a space station in the distance. As you get closer, Hold on, I just got a message from my mother about something real quick that just came out of nowhere. All right. Oh, great. I might have to leave shortly.
Is she
Oh.
okay?
Back. Apparently, some of my cousin. I don't know. I'm finding out right now. So what you do?
Fingers crossed for you.
Yeah. No, I should be back, and depending where it is, I have to bring them. So. Oh, that's like a. Oh,
Space
that's it.
station's totally within
Yeah.
all of my normal range. So
Yeah. So you see a spaceship, you get closer and closer, and think of the Justice League space station when you get closer.
nice.
The watchtower.
The watchtower. Yes, thank you. So you come across the watchtower, sitting in space. And yeah, so you're there. He brings you to the docking bay, and it's
Right.
power on. So you go in there. When you enter there, you actually see a lot of people working there. Like, and it looks like they're constructing it. Like the outer shell is done now. Like they're working on the interior. People were like welding things, putting wires in, doing lights, and like a lot of people were working on it.
He'll make small talk as I get the scene and we go along. What's this? And blah blah blah. All that stuff.
Well, he tells you, well, don't tell anybody. He like nudges you and does like the whisper thing with his mouth. But this is a top secret watchtower we're putting over the earth so we could watch everybody for evil activity and stuff.
Just
That's
love how
so
he's talking to you like a
awesome.
kid. 5-year-old.
So like, you got interns and stuff?
Interns, oh heavens no. We got recruits.
Really?
Oh, is that what you're calling them?
Yeah,
All
they
right,
can pay him
well,
less, that's why.
I did tell you that I would keep it in confidence, and so will not share this location with anyone.
Thank you.
Right. And right now the Victor net is just the Victor and
Green guy.
Lantern.
Retroactively kicking us out of it.
Right. Yeah, I'm moving it over into a private comms now. I'm like, all right, I'll catch you guys in a bit, and then I drop everyone off comms except for me and Lantern.
Okay.
But he pretty much explains like what the watchtower is. Give me 1 second.
Totally.
Hello?
Of life happens just as we start.
You just retconned our ability to blackmail this group.
You just retconned our ability to the black girl this root.
These people are watching us do dirty things in the bathroom by ourselves when no one's looking. And you're just like, I'm gonna retroactively take away your ability to come and delete your files.
Just gonna
There's motherfuckerly.
we're gonna take a suspicious look in this bathroom.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's the women's bathroom. Oh, yes.
Oh no!
Don't misgender me.
Oh.
Perverts in disguise. It's totally what we need.
Decepticons. That is not a vagina. That is a
Sorry, out of everything, I just got a spam phone call. And you gotta love messing with those people.
Love it. Love it.
Yes, we'd like to extend your car's warranty. Yes, I have like 10 cars. Can you extend a 1965 Shelby GT Mustang for me?
They're like, we don't know what to do after this. No one makes it past the initial part before hanging up. We don't even know where the script went.
All right.
Yeah, lots of
So in exactly 15 minutes, I will have to walk away. But I'll be back because I just gotta bring my cousin to driver's ed, and driver's ed's right in town, not even 5 minutes from my house. So
Short break.
yeah, short break.
Yeah, sure,
Okay.
break.
So
Damn.
We'll be planning our
technically, actually,
On the road.
technically, I could hop on my phone and continue, but I'm not sure if you guys. I might be talking to him. So yeah.
We can do stuff light like RP and stuff. You can oversee.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Well,
So,
we
all right.
can we also like to chat a lot, so we can just get that out of the way, and then everyone can shut up when we get back.
Yeah. So all right, so you're at the watchtower, and he pretty much goes over like what the gist is the watchtower is, and literally think of DC, like the watchtower,
Yeah.
except for when they added the freaking beam to it
Super beam
before
cannon.
before the
boom
laser
tube.
cannon. We lost
Yeah,
it.
the orbital strike inbound.
Got it.
Yes. So they good.
I would say to him, does that mean I'm a recruit?
He pats you on the back.
Yes.
Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. We'll see how things go, my man.
Mm-hmm.
And he like shoves you kind of forward a little bit.
Uh-huh.
And then
And
he sees Owlman.
it's Catman.
Catman.
It's Man of Cats, actually.
That's already a thing. Very Odd Parents ripoff.
So you continue, and out of all like the construction workers you see, you happen to see a man standing there in his, I can't remember the clothing color I said. Oh, cool, my father's sick. It's awesome. So I'm not going anywhere. All right, so you see a man, I think it was a yellow and spring green spandex standing there with like the triumph look with hands on the hips. His cape's waving even though there's no wind coming inside somehow.
Well, stop.
Cape-
I can only
His
get
cape
so
is somehow
low.
billowing. And he's in the
Okay.
men of lanterns pat you on the back. It's like, young lad, blue hood. I'd like to introduce you to Man Super.
Man, super.
Oh,
I kind of do the like bright-eyed, kind of slack-jawed anime-esque, like big eyes, all of it. Like, oh wow, I'm such a big fan. And start
Oh my god, I just realized he's Bubble Boy.
You're like 6 weeks too late for that one.
Oh my god, he's Bubble Boy.
But funnier is that Man Super is literally like anyone who he punishes is suffering from MS.
Yeah. All right. Well, with that,
So
I
he
totally kind of gush at him for a minute and compose myself.
So he turns around and I got getting character. Greetings, there, young lad. I heard you saved my friend over here.
That's right. I went to ask for help, and then he asked me for help. So then, yeah, I saved him, and hopefully he can save me. He told you what's up, right?
Oh, the only code is just that. I heard you speak in the other dimension that you shouldn't have had.
Yeah, and then who noticed me, which people don't notice when I notice them. That's not okay.
It's okay, lad. We'll take care of it. No problem. When she comes in this little creepy little hole she comes usually through, she comes once in a millennia at a time. But when she shows up, we beat her ass good.
Oh, nice. I've been thinking about this a lot, and I think, and like with a snap of my fingers, it's like a costume change, and it goes from the blue hood, and then I'm in blue robes, which kind of have more of a religious overtone with like a few crosses and other things, and totally different set of abilities and powers and anti-demon whatnots all
The
come
word
online.
coexist spelled out in different religious symbols.
He's anti-Kraus.
Like,
He's
I'm
anti-Christ
definitely-
outfit.
I'm ready. I mean, if you understand, your powers, whatnot. But I'll kind of flex and try to show off what I'm bringing. I'm ready to beat some ass. Let's see if we can do it.
Oh, lad, you're gonna fit right in here.
He just pulls out a short switch.
Yes, short knife. Bring it.
Can you guys actually understand me when I talk like that? Because I feel like I don't understand myself.
A little bit.
You're a little loud. I have to turn you down when you do
Words
that.
and I think the GIF.
Yeah,
I
I get
can
the major
understand
points.
you actually.
Who just turned on the
triangle.
generator?
But yes.
All right. I gotta drop the accent. It did it for kicks, but now I can't.
Oh, I can
can't
drag it back up.
understand myself.
So he comes down. He comes down and he actually like gives you like that bear hug. Like, and like he's like trying not to crush you when he picks you up.
Yeah.
So and he's like, what would you like to eat, young lad? We have so many things to offer here. And he like starts escorting you away from men of lanterns and like to a big open cafeteria that has like everything.
Oh, this is
Well-
what the rich eat, huh?
I will totally indulge and try to show off. I dropped some things and ideas for Eminem. This is my summon alternate form. It's ready for demon ass kicking.
Wait, your summon can eat. That's
So
right.
I'll go ahead and pass off there as I probably spend time, gushing and learning and all the rest of that.
Doug.
Jurg!
So yeah, that's a good spot to end my turn there. Pretty cool.
Again, I hope you guys enjoyed the accent.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was good. but my
It
ears
was
are bleeding,
terrible.
So my ears are bleeding, but yeah.
Get out. All right, so it is now Sam Trentwell, the TK Kid's turn.
No, TK. Way to go.
Honestly, I don't remember where we left off with you because you had to leave early last session.
The last place I was at, we were going to meet up with everyone but 42 to let them know that we wanted to go to an authority figure with everything that Victor had discovered.
Right, I remember that now.
Eh.
Honestly, only let's say I meant to say between what happened with Victor and between talking to you, maybe a few hours have passed. Like it's still Saturday afternoon, like close to Saturday evening. So you pretty much still
Right,
have
there
most
is
of Saturday left.
There was a time period where it was the network that TK Kid Sam had asked for, and we were exploring what to do with it. So there was several hours where that was available.
Okay. So let's just say it's Saturday evening then. Those loose ends have been tied up then. So you guys are. I know that you were talking where you do want to do things where you don't bring 42 in. Yeah, I'm having a brain fart right now about the situation because I'm trying to remember it.
But yeah, basically, Victor knows that 42 already told the people in charge of the school. They already know, and they told him to deal with it by yourself. Your little small new group. Basically, that's basically where the conversation led.
Okay. I mean, last thing I do remember that 42 did relay to them was that Valerie is out critical. She is out of ICU and she is normal.
Oh yeah,
And,
that's where he left running at the ICU, trying to get a hold of his friends. Or friends. Next.
Friend.
So I'll leave it to TK Kid. What do you want to do then at this time?
I guess I'm still waiting on 42 to unite the group minus 42 to discuss it. So
Minus 42 to discuss it. You really don't like 42, do you?
he doesn't trust 42. 42 has not given him a single reason to trust him.
I mean, first reason he met him, he just threw gum in someone's hair and they started a fight. He dragged him
Picked
into
the
it.
lock, broke into the dorms, like a whole bunch of crazy stuff. Like from the moment I met you to the moment I last saw you, you were doing something suspicious or crazy.
Wait,
Those aren't the
suspicious.
type of kids that you invite into a secrets meeting.
Yeah. 42 after he calls everybody, right? And he's like, "Okay, it's time for me to go background character. Bye. I'm going to see if I can get some booty." And hangs up.
gets some booty and hangs up. He's gonna go to Valerie's room, try to
Like,
get
I'm not telling you guys what to do, but I'm gonna go eat ass.
And that's the end of 42 and the beginning of my new character.
Is 42 eating his ass?
No, he's going to get some booty.
There's a reason why 42 went and visited Valerie, guys. Come on.
Oh,
Let me see them cheeks.
You see those cheeks? We're boyfriend and girlfriend. You did not know? No, he wouldn't do that. He's not that. He's not that evil.
I'm gonna say even Valerie being in the hospital, she would throw him out the window still.
Yeah.
Oh my god! No! No, it would be a total dick move the 42 would have done, wouldn't have done, but could. He could convince Valerie that she was actually boyfriend with Thing. So then, actually with
That's
Thing.
one of the things they warped your mind on. Don't you know? Me and you have been lovers for years.
No, you and what's that guy name? What's that the guy name? The big muscle fat guy at the same time.
Gary.
Gary, yeah. Her and Gary are boyfriends. So when they come over, when she kisses him, there'll be such a great misunderstanding. It's great.
Oh my god.
Total dick move, but he's not gonna do it because that's too dickish for him.
Let at least you have some standards.
All right. So I understand, Sam, you're trying to wait for everybody to kind of rendezvous, but everyone's kind of everywhere. So do you still want to wait? I can skip you and continue everybody else, then get back to you.
I mean, there was a point in the afternoon where we got up and met up and talked to each other about stuff. That was what Sam wanted to do. We did split off after that.
Yeah, Ben speaks what would happen. We could do that.
And so he had his meeting before we split up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
The meeting concluded at basically 42 already did everything you wanted to do. And now we're investigating.
To try to fill in the timeline, I know Dustin had to step out, and so TK Kid wasn't there.
Did you guys role play out the meeting, or was that just something that was glossed over?
The RP of the meeting was we met up and we're like, okay, look, we do want to bring this to an authority figure, and we found, that there has been several authority figures already brought in, and they told those two said deal with it yourself.
Yeah, but that happened before you came back with the demon realm. Keep able to notice you and now know who you are.
It is true.
Remember that was the big
and
change.
so then we went to
is you
explore the
exploring
two
is-
options, and so then we wanted to go meet up, and you stepped out. We did meet up, and we discussed who we could find, and being that it was Saturday, both the principal and the dean were generally unavailable.
You remember that when you were here, you went to the main hall and found the directory and made a couple phone calls to your homeroom teacher and the director or the principal? I do remember that.
You know,
Right.
we could just look at the stream, rewind, see, catch up on what we missed, then we just come to a conclusion. But
I'm pretty
not
sure
gonna
What
do-
I'm trying to say is that Sam wanted to do a thing, and we did do that. And while you were gone, the results of it were, yes, we had new information. We brought what we could. We're left to our own devices. And then very soon afterwards, I was like, oh, I found the Lantern of Men. He's going to help us with this.
And then meanwhile, Serfina and Dakota went shopping together with Chloe.
Yes.
Oh, I would have done that then.
Okay. So
I would have
let's
gone
add
to hang
you.
out with Chloe.
Yeah, let's throw you in there then. All right, so I'll add you shortly, TK Kid. We just do Chad and
No worries.
Rowan, Lord of Flames. Is that really your character's name, Lord of Flames?
Yeah, Rowan as his main name and Lord of Frame as his title or family name.
He's so edgy. Oh my
So
God.
edgy.
That's
So
your made-up
flamey.
name. That's your made-up name. Yeah.
His title.
Everyone looks at him. They're like, "Oh no, he's even wearing the wizard outfit." Nobody tell him he's a
God,
mutant.
he's one of
Everyone go
those.
along with it that he's magic.
He is
Oh my
wearing a
God.
robe with an actual dragon skull that's been in.
Oh my God, he's such a larper.
Yeah, I used to have Jinkos that looked just like that
To be fair, I don't
in the
actually
90s.
Dakota would not know.
That's his.
about
That's
it.
more like his. That's more like his. That's more like his hero costume, but he's not constantly wearing it like 42 is. He's in like school uniform and stuff like that with a book under his shoulder, and he's always having a staff with him.
All right. So let's jump on Chad. Chad, what are you doing?
Well, I mean,
I know you left the church.
yeah.
You're
I
still
mean,
at
I've been pissed off about that, right? Do we have any fucking like after school priorities I need to go through or anything like that, or have I already finished that shit?
I mean, you got everything done. I don't think you're well aware that Valerie's out of the ICU yet. I don't, because you disconnected from VictorNet.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, if I don't have anything else that I have mandatory to do, I'm just gonna visit her, just for shits and giggles, see how that's going.
Right. You have nothing from what I understand. So you go to the hospital and visit Valerie.
Yeah,
42
I'm going
did,
over there.
42 did call everybody, so.
I remember you calling Victor, and Victor added you
No,
back.
I added to the VictorNet, and then he's like, I'm busy, so I called everybody on the phone. I couldn't read. Yeah. I had your phone number, or you're part of the conversation.
Well, whatever. I'm just going there anyway.
All right, so I'm just gonna fast forward you real quick.
Yes.
Go security, same thing. All
Of
that
course.
yada yada
Mhm,
yada. Rev
mhm.
session. You here to see Valerie. Yep, on your way to the room. And when you get there, she is by herself with a what were the flowers that 42 brought her?
Roses.
Roses. She's with roses. She actually holds them and is like she's sniffing them.
So you're finally awake, I see. Trying to cross the border, eh?
Fuck you.
Trying to cross the border, eh? Except
You're
in
finally
an
awake.
Imperial
I knew you were going
ambush.
there. I still heard you say you're finally awake. I knew you were going there.
Fellow nerd.
Alright. So you're finally awake. I see.
Yes.
She looks at she sniffs the flowers like she's holding the flowers like oh like
Like.
I don't know how to say it.
Oh my
Sophia,
God.
how would you describe it? A girl just received flowers from a guy, and the flowers are pretty, and she's like kind of memorized by it. Like, how would you say?
I mean, are we going
She's
off of my
admiring
examples
the
or your
bouquet.
examples?
Yeah.
Because if it's mine examples, they're already in the trash.
Oh,
She's admiring the colors and the smell.
Admiring.
That's what she's doing.
that's exactly what she's doing.
Yes.
She doesn't know
Nothing
she's acting
dirty
for it.
about that.
Well, does
She
she
didn't
even know that I'm here?
And she doesn't even notice you.
I'm just gonna sit down and wait until she finishes watching these fucking flowers.
You're just gonna walk in and sit down in the
Yes.
door.
Just in complete silence.
A few minutes go by, and she just happens to look up and it's like, oh.
Yes.
Tony, you're here. She like puts the flowers back in like the vase full of water.
I mean,
Wait,
I was just, waiting until you're done because I didn't want to be rude. But good to see you alive again. Like, how was death and everything?
Oh fuck you.
Wait, she remembers him now.
She's always known him. They were childhood friends.
Oh, that's
We
right.
established that like 2 sessions ago.
That's right. She doesn't remember a year or past.
So she gets out of the. She actually tries to get out of the bed, and you see that she's a little bit wobbly when she's trying to get out.
Well, I mean, if she wants to fucking walk, I'm gonna help her, of course.
All right, so you get over there
Try
and help
not to
her out.
fucking crush her body.
You sure about that? Pretty sure she's stronger than you. So she fights a little bit to stand up, and you like help her and all that, and she basically gives you a hug.
Aww, that's cringe. But alright, cool.
That's cringe.
Sorry, we all know Meepo has a secret crush on the GM.
Oh,
don't think it's that secret,
somebody's
right?
getting some. Love these.
I don't know about you, Vox, but if you're free Friday night, hey,
Oh my god.
There is a reason his name is Meatball Sauce.
Oh no.
oh yeah,
And there's a
Maybe-
2 at the end because he's a 2-pump. Choke.
2-pump jump over here, baby.
Whoa!
make
I
your way to the
definitely
place.
took it to a level I didn't see.
People, make your way to the States and we'll talk.
Went to the States.
Let's
and
go.
talk.
Gotta fucking yeah, let's go. Alright, but no, for real. I'm just going to fucking help her sit back down or whatever the fuck she wants to do.
Yeah,
Just
she basically.
for the rest of the evening.
So you notice that she actually has there's a walking cane not far from her that she was actually grabbing when you helped her up, and she like starts she's at the walk. And
Well, I mean, if she can do it herself.
yeah, she can do it herself, but it's a struggle. In a way, it's a struggle. She's like, it's not like she doesn't have a crutch, okay, but like you can tell like
She's
her
got a
legs aren't
cane.
working like they should be currently, but they're currently walking.
Don't worry, I get it.
Okay.
So,
Alright, but other than that,
she goes out of the
I'm just
room.
gonna spend the rest of my evening there.
Yeah,
Just
so I'm just
catching up, seeing what happened, you know, talking
Well,
about the weird voices in her head, talking about the church people that are being dicks to me for no reason. Yeah.
So, we're gonna say that she goes to the nurse station, say she's going for a walk. They check you both out for walking, and yeah, we'll leave you there. All
That's my
right,
evening.
yeah, that is your evening with your girl. Rowan, Lord of
yeah.
Flames. Gondor needs you. Light the flames.
Gondor needs you. I do have the flames of Gondor. I do have the flame.
Calls for aid.
I do have the flames of Gondor as one of my spells.
I know that's why I said it.
I guess I would be receptionary since I've just transferred to the school. Right?
Say deceptionary.
No, I can't say words right now. I don't know why. You know the area where I sign in and everything. Forget what it's called.
Oh, the reception area.
It's the
Saturday,
reception.
so
Yeah.
it's Saturday, so let's say you took care of all that yesterday.
Okay, so what dorms would I be in?
First year. All right, guys, give me one
No,
second.
I mean,
1
like
minute,
what?
I got.
Who's my
Give me
roommate?
1 minute. I had to let my dog out, and I got to check on my cousin.
Okay.
Thing. So give me 1 minute, guys.
I need to figure out my motivations real quick. How I'm gonna get a story. What do you guys recommend?
Just to meet a cool fire chick you can settle down with.
There's only one file chick here.
Flame princess.
Oh no, that's what he's gonna call me
I
now.
swear to God, if this is going to turn into an ERP session, I'm out of here.
Adventure time.
He's like, only if we can live action roll.
My character actually has self-control over 42, so probably not.
Fucking
That means
X'd
you
up.
can't blame your character if you do something stupid. Like,
Yeah.
that means we all get to tease you for it.
Yes.
But he's very calm, collected. You know what I mean? He doesn't waste not type of deal. He's a nerd.
Oh, we'll be the judge
I
of
think
that.
I know a perfect motive. I think I know a perfect way. Him trying to survive school. Because
Or it could be I don't want to be here. I'm just going to buckle down, study, and not let anything distract me,
tell
So
one of
that
us
I
can go off.
so that
Yeah,
I
but
can
I have
get
to
out of
integrate.
here.
But I have to integrate with the party somehow.
I'm going to force you.
Yeah, you can be the introvert.
We're gonna be like the introvert extrovert people, right? Where you just sit inside doing nothing the entire day, and I'm just like, get out now.
FBI, open up!
FBI, open up! He's probably going to be. He's probably going to be in the library studying. No one actually taking this class seriously. and Stuff.
Oh, he's one of those students, huh?
He's a nerd. He's the definition of a proper student. You know what I mean? He still, does his thing. He acts older than his age is because a lot more knowledgeable and wiser. The average Joe.
Until one of us comes along and breaks you bit by bit.
He does have an intelligent base stat of 10. That's superhuman.
All right, I want to see you roleplay that though. Means you better be smart as a whip.
I do know a lot, so. And I made a character that can actually be creative
with the right amount of confidence. I'm like, that guy, I don't believe he knows that. You get -1 PowerPoint for that game.
Oh God.
No,
I'm just messing with you. I've commented on this a few times where I'm like I don't think people should be allowed to play characters that are smarter or dumber than themselves. It's really difficult to actually do that.
Well, here's the thing.
I've seen dumb people who are like, "Oh, my character's super smart." I'm like, how are you gonna roleplay that?
Well,
You're dumb.
my character may be super smart, but he doesn't like flaunting his smartness. It's rude. Like I said,
that would have been a smart way to roleplay playing someone smarter than you. But I'm joking. The kid I was talking to was dumb as dirt.
Yeah.
So every time it was his turn, he just chose to roll instead of speak. He's like, no, I roll the dice. I say whatever that means.
Well,
damn it.
That's a good way to.
Dice.
That's a good way to cheat at that.
And also, intelligence doesn't know how much. Intelligence is not measured by in this world. Intelligence, like IQ, right? Is not measured in how much you know. It's measured how fast you learn and absorb knowledge and apply it.
In this game, it literally has to do with what you know.
Oh, I know.
Expertise is an intelligence, and therefore every single thing can be an expertise. And if you're intelligent enough, that means you start with that as a base modifier on any intelligence-based skill, like expertise. Suddenly, you're an expert in everything. I'm an expert doctor. I'm an expert physicist.
Treatment, yeah.
Because I made a character that was super
trades.
intelligent concept.
Right, yeah.
And
then you have everything.
You just get jack of all trades and then super intelligent to the max for your level, and you have the best you can possibly do in all skills like
that.
That sounds broken.
Hi, Mr. Vox.
Yeah, this is a game that tried to replicate Superman.
What the fuck?
Mr. Vox!
There's a whole DC Universe edition of Mutants and Masterminds.
Alright. So who did I leave off on?
You left off with me.
Alright. Let's continue. What's happening with you?
Where am I starting off at? How are you introducing me?
Okay, you are. Okay, how we introduce you? I gotta find actually way to introduce you. But currently, let's just say you're currently at the dorms. You're at the first year dorms. Well, that's where all your stuff would be.
Whose room am I in with? I think that would be the most efficient. Eventually, we'll have to sleep together.
Put him with me.
Yes, you're with Tony.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or I could swap out for 42, and 42 moved because of complaints of roommate.
Me.
Yeah.
I gotta give you the chat. He was alone.
Okay. Still have 42 there, but in the background.
Yes.
42 no
Oh
longer.
God. Yeah, Rowan, did you see?
Okay, I would be in the common area.
Alrighty, we're there. See, reading books.
Reading books. You know what I mean.
Alrighty, God, I gotta figure out what to party. Alright, but you know what? I got an idea. I think I know what's gonna happen. All right, I'm gonna hold you there. All right. It would be uh, uh, 3 people in the NPC market area.
Okay.
Sam,
3.
roll
Oh,
Sam,
Sam,
Meta,
yeah.
and Neff. There we go.
Yeah.
There-
Sam, when you're walking in the market area, do you allow Chloe to hold your hand?
Absolutely.
That's exactly what's happening. She's holding your hand as you guys are walking down the markets.
Hot.
Then, for the first time in a long time, my cheeks look rosy red.
Meta, you feel slightly jealous knowing there's another lady next to you and you're not holding her hand.
Wait, that I'm not holding her hand?
Yeah, he's like, dude, TK Kid has another hand to hold.
Oh, DK swings both ways.
Yeah.
Dakota feels a bit upset.
Why?
That
Doesn't know
face.
why. Why am I getting upset?
Neff, do you
Just
reach
in
out?
his head.
Do you reach out for
clarify.
Meta's hand?
The what? Repeat that, Vox.
I'm asking Neff.
Yes. Yes, I
You're
do.
Oh my God, Meta, you
Thanks,
feel, Meta, you
baby.
Wait a minute, is it his real hand or his robot hand?
His real hand.
Yeah.
Dude, that's flesh on flesh action. Good job, bro.
Dakota then underneath Dakota's mask, he blushes but accepts it.
ERP.
The mask turns a
ERP.
shade of red.
Oh,
This man is
underneath.
a pitcher and a catcher, huh? I see.
You guys can see like the older ladies in the market like pointing it out and like giggling, like all young couples, young kids.
Meanwhile, we're pointing at the old people giggling. They're gonna die soon.
Oh, that's harsh. Oh,
That's mean.
that
Oh,
is mean.
Remember, I didn't do anything wrong. All I did was say it. You laughed at it.
oh my god. That's brutal.
Oh my God, that was good. Oh my God, I'm
All I
dying.
did was
over
It
provide
was
the lip
funny
test.
because
You
it
guys-
was unexpected, man.
But my character doesn't actually do that because he's a good,
Great
better person than I
fucking
am.
job, Sam.
Still, so
Great
that was well earned.
Maybe he should start playing 42.
Great fucking job, Sam.
There go for my character.
Oh shit, I'm still dying over here. All right, so what do the young couples do?
Oh my God, now they're a couple. Great.
I think you know what.
All right, what
Well,
the,
we're already on second base. We're holding hands.
That's what they all say.
I think that's how it works. I don't ever actually watch hockey.
Hawk, fucking stop it.
oh,
Stop
shit.
with your stupidity, please. It's hurting my brain.
How late is it?
It's
Too
let's
late
say
for me.
let's say it's getting around 5 o'clock.
Okay, in that case, it's dinner time, and I start pulling them all towards the cafeteria.
So you have Meta's hand, and whose other hand do you go grab to start pulling? Please say TK Kid.
Yes, TK good.
Oh my, TK, you have 2 ladies on you.
Everyone's gonna be like,
Coda-
wow, they're super progressive. They're like a foursome.
End of
Oh.
this. At the end of this, the 4 of them just become a poly
go.
couple.
Polygamy. Let's go.
A polycarp.
Oh my God. So
We all
So
have
you're-
our kinks.
Dakota looks at TK Kid. underneath, he's giving this mean glare. For some reason, unknown why. But he's just giving off this glare.
I don't notice because I'm too busy looking at Chloe.
Classic anime trope when the eye like burns out of his mask
Oh my
before
god.
evil glare.
He's loving Chloe. Oh, this is awesome. I've been trying to implement more Chloe into this because she has plans.
Oh, great fucking job.
Mm.
I gotta add her out to the field. There she is.
Plans.
She's on the deck now. She's on the deck, boys. Good girl.
Dakota then looks at Serafina. You look nice tonight.
Thank you, Dakota.
Shut the fuck up.
Sorry, man. I have.
Wow.
Oh my god! I'm sorry. We're all dying today.
Yeah, we don't judge, dude. We don't judge. Love is love.
Love is love.
Monkey love.
Turns out he's a trisexual. He'll try anything once. Horses,
Making
chicken,
is
mice.
baby making.
Oh dear God! Not there too fast. Sorry.
Continue.
I,
Wait, are we
am
all
sorry.
done?
I'm just laughing.
Yeah, because there's no such thing as too fast, only too slow. Don't get mad at me because I'm a winner.
Really?
Damn, he's on fire today. Damn.
Yeah,
Ooh.
boy.
Dakota's like, the fuck are you doing? You got Chloe.
Oh my.
What can I say? I'm a winner.
Oh, it's really loud.
Can't turn it down.
Let's
I
continue.
immediately
Continue.
wanted to slurp a single noodle of spaghetti when that music started.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. All right. So let's just continue. So you guys are all heading towards the cafeteria.
Mhm.
You know what? Just to keep everyone caught up. It is 5:00. Roland, you would know that the dinner time is around this time. I
Yep.
assume you'd go to the cafeteria.
Yep.
All right, so you all go to the cafeteria.
I take my
Chad, where are
books.
you going? Chad, do you take Valerie to the cafeteria to get food?
Well, I mean, is she allowed to walk all the?
She's allowed to walk. She's allowed to leave the hospital as long as you are escort.
Fuck it. All right, let's go.
So you take her to the
She's gonna get
cafeteria
swallowed by people, but
instead
yeah,
of
sure.
instead of the hospital food. Ugh.
Yeah, dude, hey, I may look like a fucking idiot, right? But I'm not a monster.
Yeah, you would not subject your friend to hospital food.
Exactly.
Ain't that cruel?
The only time ever hospital food was ever good was when I was in the army because the DFAC food was horrible. So hospital food tasted like heaven.
The only thing
Uh,
good
that
about
was-
I
hospital
was
food
in
is
the I was in the
fucking-
Air Force, so all the food tasted amazing all the time.
Fuck you.
Fuck.
That's
But
actually
in
that's
defense, I could count to 10 and I knew my ABCs, and so they said I couldn't go into the Army or the Marines.
Gee, this man is on a fucking roll.
He's on fire today.
They could need a fire brigade up in this bitch.
This is what-
Jesus, man.
This is why everything's good if you have something scripted.
All right, so I'm gonna fast forward you guys at the cafeteria. I gotta jump to Victor now. Victor, you're currently enjoying yourself on the on the cafeteria among the watchtower.
All right.
And I mean, like, there's a whole bunch of people there. You see like little minor other superheroes that you don't know their names that were there. But you're eating at the big table. You know, you have Men of Lanterns right next to you, Man of Super right across from you, and I forgot what I called the barbarian, Orkbarg, I think it was.
Orkbarg the Barbarian.
Orkbarg the barbarian like comes over and like he's like, he's the barbarian type, do boom on the table, and he starts eating his massive chicken wing that's like 3 times the size of your head.
Okay.
And this giant endless jug of ale.
That works.
I also join in and have my higher self chow down, right? And can engage in conversation, not just about problems, but other things. Like, so I can't believe like the fourth years were bullying us. And the school was just like totally cool with it. They're like, yeah, go deal with it in the arena. Like, it's like handing the kids boxing gloves and telling them to take it outside. Good lord.
They actually used to have schools that did that.
Still beat their asses, but still.
Yeah, now you can't do that.
Those schools didn't
I can't
stop
believe
until like 2013 here
I
in the
can't
US.
believe that's a thing. They just did that. But anyway, wiped the floor with them. It was great.
So Orc Barker, like he eats his like he's the big barbarian orc type. He's like chowing down. He's like points like, oh, you should have done a slam their head against the wall, and he's like stowing a little more. Manolantris pipes up from his his like fancy soup. He's like, well, I hope you certainly made amends with them when you beat their ass.
I hold up the projection and kind of like play the actual fight as it went by, as a little illusionary hologram that pops out for me.
Orc Barker is the only one that's like cheering as the other two are just like enjoying their meal while watching.
Like, look at that. They tried to throw like a rock through me or something. A marble, can you believe that? They ended up hitting their own person. That was great.
Oh yeah, she didn't know. Excuse me.
Of course, I read all their minds before we fought them, so we know what to expect. It's great.
Orc Barker speaks up. So you cheated. You cheated. You read their minds. I was getting a Scottish accent. I didn't mean to.
Yeah, the barbarian.
You read their minds before you fought them. Oh, a true hero, a true enemy fights him head on without reading any weaknesses. You find out in the battlefield. He pokes you in the chest with like the end of like his chicken wing. I mean, he's a big guy. So
It goes through me when he does it. Right, intangible. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm like, I'm like, it's just another one of my weapons. So yeah, who says I should put a weapon down and fight without it?
not me, Men Lantern says. And he's like sipping his soup.
Right.
It's coffee soup.
Coffee soup. He does it with like a finger out too. A fancy finger.
And as far as I
That
can
sounds
tell,
like
it's
some
really
jet
only
metal right
limited
there.
by like what imagination, and I start going through like costume changes into all sorts of imaginary psychic projections that are all different themes. And here's one that looks like a battle suit. Here's one that looks like a crime fighter. Here's one that looks like and it just cycles through.
So they're all like, they're looking like, oh, that's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. I like that. I like what you can do there. And Men of Lanterns is like, you haven't seen nothing yet. And like he takes his ring and like twists it a little bit and like everything like changes. Like I think of what Green Lantern can do, but like all that happens to him. Like your imagination is like only limited to your mind. I think it was there.
Right.
You're limited to your own imagination. I think it was like so he like transforms it. Like he like makes a giant mech and like walks around as a mech a little bit.
I saw that as him twisting the top of his ring off, like snorting something out of it. And then he's like, it's whatever your mind can imagine.
You gotta have your mind. You gotta have your mind. You gotta have your mind.
This is high school, but I mean, if it was the '80s, I'd be right there with you.
Oh, you gotta have your mind as high as possible. Think of great things.
Sitting there at the big boy table, and it's a secret, and there's a recruits program, and at this point, because it's in range, Victor has looked over all the mines here. I've already scanned the planet before, but now I'm kind of familiar with all the ones around me. I'll start pointing out, I'm like, so they're new here, but they've been here since the beginning, right? So when they're new, how did they get here new, right? Because I just show that I have this extra sensory information. Like, okay, so they've only been here for a few weeks, right? Blah, blah, blah. How'd they get in?
They're amazed of how you did it, and they're like, oh well. And they you talk a little bit about like what school you're from, and they realize like, oh yeah, you're from Winwood Academy. You would actually go through a recruiting process there at the, let's say a recruiting building somewhere on the campus.
Yeah. Well, see, I talked to the principal, and really, he said like deal with it yourself. You really think that's appropriate? I mean, I don't know. You guys said you're gonna fight her. That's totally outside of. They don't know what's up.
Well, young lad, this lady you speak about, I can't remember her name. Was it Lilith?
Lilith.
Okay, Lilith. Lilith appears once a millennia. I've already fought her 3 times already.
Eh?
It tells you how old I am, right?
Impressed, nod.
So,
That's inspiration. I'm only 15.
but she shows up, and she thinks she owns the place. She comes here, she tries doing this, she tries doing that. She thinks she's gangsta in a way. Try running the show. So what we do, we put her in the ground for a little bit. We teach her a lesson. You come in our territory, you get an ass whipping. I went straight mafia on you guys. I don't know why.
From an Irish
They're all over
accent
the
to
place,
straight
great.
mafia accent, like a fucking New Yorker accent. Hey, get over here! Get off my lawn!
Like a Boston accent.
Yeah, Boston accent.
Loving it. It's all over. You have a bunch of them just waiting. Clearly.
Like, no, I'm actually from Boston. This is the
If
first
it's
time I come
mafia,
here.
you gotta put cotton balls in your mouth.
So, but in Manolenta's parts, I was like, I can feel her power growing day by day. It's only a matter of time until she shows. But when she does show, we'll be ready. And he like pats you on like the shoulder and like rubs it a little bit, like like how let's say he pats you on the shoulder a bit and rubs you a little bit, like we'll be ready, as in like meaning as like us, like
Us.
you, me, them.
Us. I nod. Well, I'm ready. And is there a reason not to go there and do it to her now? I mean, like, can't we just go kick her ass now? I mean,
She has complete control of that dimension, and in that area we would be pretty much defenseless. She has to exert a great deal amount of energy to come to our dimension in the first place. So in a way, it kind of evens the playing field.
Okay. My eyes grow big. That gives me an idea. Yes.
Next week on Super Friends, new recruit destroys entire team with bad idea.
Well, he seems pretty excited. And I was like, all right, do I get like a badge? Is that how that works?
You know what
I got you. I got you one better, lad. Does your higher self have a phone on him?
The higher self can afford a phone. I assumed it's under my wealth that I just have other bullshits.
All right. Well, just for generic things, kind of have a phone. So
Yeah.
All humans have phones built into
So-
their skin.
yes, there's a microchip they install behind your eye.
The iPhone.
iPhone.
Oh, cool.
Great, we have an
Gotcha.
iPhone.
That's funny, but please no.
No, I won't do that.
No.
You say no, but that is the future.
That is the
No.
future, and that's how the
totally has
government
a
tracks
flip
you.
phone. Totally has the flip phone.
He takes
the
they,
Nokia.
The
was it
Nokia
man super takes your phone, and then they all pile in. And he takes selfies.
Nice.
Oh my god, they're as teenagers as us.
They don't get many visitors. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Dude, they're super excited.
They're like, we got a cool recruit. All right. Well, I'll go on and I'll try to make some insights. I threw some of those things out: perception, investigate, insight, and psychic awareness. Just
What do
you,
try to keep an eye on the scene.
Hey, when you can mind control Superman, yeah, they're going to think you're the best recruit.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
So, what are you exactly looking
Does
for?
that mean you're gonna come to the school to the recruitment and get me signed up or something, or is there an invite waiting there? I don't know how this works. This is my first week. I mean, at school. No, I've been doing this stuff for a while. Clearly, that's not new. But I mean, I've only been trying. Yeah.
Like
Well-
normally I do this kind of thing alone.
Open mouth, insert foot.
So, well, they look at you as like, well, lad, you are on the age of 18, so we do need your parents' consent. So we have to get your parents' signature for anything, and then we work from there.
Copy and paste that shit.
So
I
there's
don't
a
have
simultaneous
parents.
scene. We'll take the scene of him like nodding and shaking hands, and we'll like split it into two. And like Victor's laying in bed, like nodding along with a smile. And as soon as he gets that, he like bolts upright and he's like, "Mom, Dad, you won't believe this!" And he like runs over to the computer and he starts typing.
He's
on
like,
that.
I totally
he's
made the
isolated.
team.
Right? He's in
I
a
totally
little
posted it,
isolated
guys.
room. It's all medically isolated, right? Because it has to be. So
Yeah.
he doesn't have any contact with the world. But you know, he gets on, he starts yelling and starts talking to him and opens the voice chat in the computer and is like, "Mom, stay invited me. Really,
What's the matter, son?
I need you to sign permission slip to join the Justice League."
The Justice League.
The League of Justice.
The League of Justice. Thank you.
Remember,
Sorry,
this
I'm
is
so
an
excited. I
officer,
can't
like,
even
from
talk straight.
China.
I'm so excited. I can't even get it. I can't even talk straight. So, yeah. So can I?
Well, son, I would like to meet these people first. I like you know how like they do, but like in the military, they have the recruiter come to the house and sit down and talk. I mean, can't they do that?
And so as I'm shaking hands, like in the other scene, then it folds back and it's like, "So my parents are ready to meet you now. You want to come down to my place and actually maybe meet me? Because this isn't the real me, you know. This is
Wait a
just
minute, the Mentalist looks sideways confused, like, what do you mean by this ain't the real you? And Orkbarg is like, oh, you couldn't tell. I could look at this man and tell already by it wasn't him. And he tries poking you again with his chicken wing.
I mean, you know, he pokes and that
Water
time I'll let
guys
him
in the
poke me
background going, "Come on, guys, we got to go meet this kid's parents."
just to confuse him. I'll let him poke me that time, so it's really there.
He's like, oh,
And I'll look back. So yeah, my parents said that usually the recruiters come over to get the permission slip. So can you come to my house?
I don't see the harm in it. Man Super spikes up and is like, don't worry, lad. I'll take it to your home.
Okay.
He gets on.
Lad, have you ever been in a jet before?
Oh my god! I just realized
Dirigible jet.
I would love if he's a really big guy in a tuxedo. You know, he's like barbarian, all dressed up.
They don't have tuxedos in Scotland.
Okay.
Dude, but, no, I have never flown. I've only ever been in a medically isolated room at home, and this is my projection into the world. Which, I mean, I've seen a plane, but I've never ridden one.
All right, well, let us go. I'll show you it. He
Cool.
brings you to the jet, and there's the standard javelin.
Nice.
I'll show you.
Well, on
Straight
board,
DC ripoff.
I'll hop on and check it out, and the operative will try to. I'll switch into the operative form and start interacting with the plane like I know what I'm doing, because the operative does.
He straps in. He's like, strapping in. He's like, you better strap in.
Of course.
And
I have a
yeah,
quick question.
yes.
So, since their names are kind of backwards, does that mean Zendaya has to cast spells normally?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, because he would cast spells backwards. I forgot about that.
Lord.
That's why I said like the other guy name was Water Guy instead of Aquaman.
Yeah.
I mean,
Birdman Man and Barnacle
Yeah,
Boy.
Aqua. All right. Well, anywho, that's a good lore check. Good job. +1 relevant.
And then the other question is, do they call you Boy of Bubble or do they call you Bubble Boy?
Oh boy.
Boy.
Oh shit!
We need.
He's just on fucking fire today. I love it.
We need.
No,
Hey.
I'm able to talk more. Normally I have
Yeah.
to keep the mic muted, so I just talk to myself. I think I'm hilarious.
All right, guys. I found a picture of Ortbarg just for you.
Oh.
Just for you, Victor. Ready in session.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Wow. I'm uncomfortable.
What the fuck?
Oh my
I
god!
am gonna
Oh,
say
no.
I'm a minor, and this might be inappropriate.
People, trust me.
Fox.
Trust me, my
Fox.
loyal viewers.
I would ask you to
Definitely
put
gonna
that
have a hard
away, but
time
clearly
getting
that
permission.
it is put away, but not enough.
Trust me, my loyal viewers. You do not want to
Swear
see.
God, I'll treat your boy just right.
Fox, I got a real question
Oh,
for
who
you,
wants-
buddy.
All right, who wants
afraid
to
with
ruin
the
everyone's
speed that
innocence?
you-
Raise your
Let me
hand.
guess. The javelin is like a white van with no
boy.
windows.
Oh my god!
It's the invisible jet.
With little wings on the side and it has spray painted for candy.
Oh my god!
Why?
Why?
Buttons on his box so he could go faster.
He's definitely not getting that permission slip.
Right, well, my higher self will sit down and in the operative ghost form and interact with things like he can.
And ask
Oh,
him
shit.
and ask him to put on some pants.
Take the co-pilot seat and like do the takeoff and fly home.
That was Ortbarg. Man of Super is in the spandex.
Okay.
He looks like generic Superman. Okay.
Right. Yeah. Gotcha.
Oh wait, maybe his colors are inverted.
So he's basically what's it called? Was that opposite like Superman, like the undead guy? What was it called?
Mr. Vox said.
What the fuck?
I don't know where you're getting these things. I'm disturbed that you can do
I'm
things
disturbed.
like them. 'Cause, I mean, my
How can you
memes are
produce them
closer
so
to
fast?
life.
Victor Valiant said
Yours is
mansuper.com.
Mansuper.
Fox, how the fuck can you produce these images? I know you have them saved.
I don't have
First
to
it
say. I literally was on
first it
Google.
was-
I just
first it
want
was
to know
Johnny
why his
Bravo,
search
right?
engine is able to come up with these pictures at all.
Now, dude,
I
first
literally
it was
typed
Johnny
them
Bravo,
muscle
then it
mans
was
and
these
tuxes, and I
two.
got a couple of these.
Oh, sure.
I bet you did. You're clearly your search engine is well trained.
Well trained.
Now I have a couple of these too.
Oh,
Oh my
So I'll co-pilot and operate the vehicle and fly home.
All right, so he flies you around the world like a Mach like 20.
I can show you the world.
Wait, is he in the invisible jet?
No,
Okay,
No,
so
it's the visible jet.
Invisible jet.
it's the vanable jet.
Available.
the van, yeah,
The van
yeah.
jet. The van jet.
All right, so
That's awesome. Does he actually have like an '80s rock band mural on the side of it?
It has Kiss, a picture of Kiss on it.
Oh my god.
He's blasting Kiss music.
You mean
Like,
lips in this
show
universe? It would
up
be.
like that in a rape band.
Would it be lips in this universe? Lips. Lip kiss.
Oh, it would be tongue.
Yeah, you're
It's
right.
just
Tongue. Tongue.
yeah, wow, it's fang.
It's the band anal.
I look over at that, and then I like flick up my wrist computer and then like sync and play my playlist because clearly this isn't gonna do it.
So all right, so you fly around, and you come down to your house.
Right now, I have wealth 3 personally. I believe that my parents are more well off in that, but I haven't outlined that. I assume that it's in my story that they are more wealthy than I am.
Yeah, so you pull up to your mansion.
So yeah, I will totally land in the parking spot at the front, in front of the foyer.
Yeah, its own landing spot, the own landing pad right there, right?
No, not on the landing pad, in the car parking spot. Like I'm pulling up and visiting.
Yeah, his tank parking
you-
spot.
when you land the van plane, like it transforms into a van.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Free candy aside. Park and hop out with Man Super and go to the door. Of course, as I'm going there, inside I'm like, all right, I've just landed the plane out front. There. If you want to go talk to him.
Your dad answers the door, and he's just baffled, like,
So this is
As soon as
the
you feel small.
projection that he dropped off the first day of school, right? He drove me there, so we
Yeah.
have to drive together, even though I'm not really right. I mean, it's not like I need a lift anywhere, but he wanted to be a good dad and drive me to school the first day, so I was like, yeah, that's cool bonding time. So
yeah,
anyway,
pretty much.
he dropped me off at school, and this is my first time back.
Anything changed about the higher self that he should know about?
Nothing visible.
All right.
It looks the same.
So he like looks at you, he's like, well, my son has returned, and he brought a friend, and he's like just baffled of what he's looking at.
Yeah, he's baffled at a guy wearing a blue shirt, a blue shirty that only reaches to his belly button, tidy whities, and like tidy whities over.
Man Super brought him back. Okay, Orkbarg looked like that. Orkbarg's still on the station.
Wait,
Yeah,
so he looks like the crappy Superman, Man Super.
Yeah, he looks like a shitty Superman.
That's what I'm saying. It's like Man Super is, wearing a blue fucking shirt. Don't even to his like it's super small for him. Tight, like
It's bad cosplay, but come on, we get the idea. We're there.
it's funny as fuck. I'm sorry.
Okay, so
The
yeah,
TK kid said, I live in
Man
a bad
Super
neighborhood.
brought
Dude, you live in
home
Hollywood next to celebrities.
his son.
Like I said, a bad neighborhood with the lower upper
Mr.
class.
Super, please come in. God, I can't do the roleplay by myself. Why, thank you, Mr.
Victor Valiant said tenor.com.
Do you have
Valiant.
Mr. Valiant. Your son has done me a great deal of many deeds he has done, and he wishes to join the group again. I can't get into the accent now.
Don't try.
But because he is so young, I do need your signature.
Victor
and he
Valiant
pulls
said
out a crumpled piece
tenor.com.
of paper that says recruit program, and it like goes down like the list of everything, and it has your name already printed and signed on it, and just guardian. It just needs a guardian signature.
Where is that paper hidden?
You don't want to know.
Oh god, he hid it in the crotch.
Why is it sweaty?
Don't ask, Dad. Don't ask.
The TK kid said
Wrong
tenor.com.
questions.
Yeah.
Don't ask. Don't ask.
Why is it so sweaty?
We already said don't ask.
Must.
Ask us no questions, and we will tell you no lies.
So he like grabs it. He's like, well, I want my son to
The
talk to you.
TK kid said tenor.com.
Meet my son, and we talk and father things. Like your father's just stumbling over his words.
Oh,
Nice.
that
Did
is.
his father actually say fatherly things?
Yes.
Oh,
All right.
Perfect.
okay. Victor must be so embarrassed by this.
Or uncomfortable.
Well, while they're taking care of that,
Chad,
maybe
Meatball
I
Sauce
could
2
give you a
said
little
media.discordapp.net.
I'll show you my room,
Sure.
and
So-
then I'll head to my room, which is medically sealed section, isolated from the world. Has a little view window, and I will come over to the window and wave.
He walks up to your medical thing and he lightly taps on it to see what it's made of, like not trying to break it.
It's made out of standard consumer grade, nothing special.
All right.
So just regular plexiglass or something?
Right. Yeah.
Like medically sealed glass. That's
Yeah, I'm just medically sealed, right? It's not like superpower containment or anything. It's just
It's literally a
yeah,
giant bubble.
I'm immunocompromised. And rather than roll around in the world inside of a little bubble,
42
like
left when
that
he saw that
silly
Young was
movie,
hooking up and
you
even
know, I
Victor
did
took off on a
this, and
group
then
date.
the blue hood waves.
He went to be with his true
So does
love.
Victor get
The
really
fourth wall.
offended? Everyone talks about being in their own little bubbles. He's like, "Fuck you guys! I literally am."
Someone's like, "Ah, the feel of sand in your toes." I'm like, "Fuck you guys."
All of you.
Never.
The TK Kid said tenor.com.
So he the parents officially talking. Long story short, they come up, they talk to you, man, super, and they sign your paperwork to join the recruit program.
All right.
And that's the last time we hear of his character ever again.
He only touched his junk on the paper twice.
Yes.
3-second rule. It's
God.
safe.
Don't worry, we're not pedophiles, even though we look like
The
it.
3-second rule works with nuts.
I become more powerful with the less clothes I wear.
3 seconds.
I hate to see what Christmas is like with that guy.
Well, you're always opening up a package.
What did you get in your stuffing? What did you get? Nuts.
What did you do to this turkey?
So getting it all
Add
signed,
in some
I get
special
super
flavor.
excited, and then I'm like, okay, so still in the school, or I mean, what do I go to school upstairs now? You know, kind of pointing vaguely upward.
So, with everything now, you will be taken out of your school and you will be under our initiate training from there. Education, training. He goes on and on about like the entire thing.
Does
About,
that count as being skipped ahead? Like, did he just graduate high school in his first week of high school? Did he
yes,
just throw the grading curve off for everyone?
yes.
You just fucked our bell.
Your bell curve is screwed now.
Yeah.
How did he get the answers to tests he never took?
Yeah.
That is the best fan art I
Yo,
think
Rowan,
I've ever
do
seen.
you have a handout for support?
Like,
I'm
totally
interested
no
in what you've
homo,
done with
but
it.
a little homo.
I like to stay up to date with SOP and the like when the quals
Oh.
evolve.
But a little bit of
My.
God.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna look like after tonight.
Oh my God.
We're having a good night tonight. We are definitely having a good night tonight.
On fire.
What your response to that is?
Cool. Yeah, and then maybe if I get through the recruit program, we can do something about that. And the blue hood kind of gives a thumb towards, you know, my room. I mean, what we have in place is medically safe, but it clearly isn't gonna.
I believe we have someone that can fix that.
Right?
One more time.
It won't stand for much in the future, especially if anyone comes looking for me.
True, but I believe that's true. Till the station blows up. What?
Just live inside of a cocoon with like a mental link to the world. Ew.
That would just be. I think that would be like horror. That'd be like probably the worst nightmare ever.
Yeah.
Actually done something similar where my character only interacted through a robot from his HQ that was in his imagination.
Yep,
Like
you sent a robot into the world as a like a surrogate.
through a
that maybe-
dimensional portal from my imagination because I was like, no, I'm better here.
I had a message from somebody. And I just realized it went over the live stream.
Yeah. I bleach. If only.
My biggest question is, can they see our Discord? Because that alone ought to freak your viewers away.
It's not on the list. No, I don't think so. It's just roll 20.
Oh, that's probably a good thing then.
Yes.
Yeah, they don't want to.
Yeah,
They don't want to see what
that's
they
good.
don't want to see what we've been posting.
Oh
It's
yeah,
awful.
even
It makes
enough to
shit
get
posting seem like a good thing.
All right. So,
however what we've been
yeah.
posting.
Talk about some plans, and then that might be a good segue for Victor out. I'll say I'll go make a goodbye with my friends, but that's handled in a moment.
Alrighty.
When we leave, I challenge Man Super to a race back to the watchtower.
How is that possible?
Oh,
He like runs to the jet. He's like, "Okay, you're on."
wait, he doesn't fly?
Cheater.
Uh-huh. Now, I mean, I am fast. It's like rank 40 flight. But
Can you outrun Mach 20?
that's an excellent question. I think I can, especially if I just do like extra effort, and I'll alternate effects and just turn that into super movement and teleport up there.
Wait, did you make your guy go away? Your higher self, did he go away during this signing of papers?
No.
Okay, well then he's just back at the watchtower if that's where you want him, right?
I mean, in the very technical sense, when I summon it, it appears near Victor. But from there, it can move around, and some of them one of the forms has astral movement. But I'll just extra effort the thing and bump it up. So yeah, I'm there first.
All right, so
Lol.
let's just
Cheater.
I'm gonna jump to another person now, unless you want your higher self to show up.
Right. It's gonna be space travel up. I'll take space travel. So I'm just like there.
Do you collect your ghost things from the shared dorm?
I will after the race. I'll come by and say I'm gonna go visit with my friends, and then say goodbye.
Like it's not a big deal or anything, but I totally just got accepted by the Super Friends. It's kind of a big deal.
Yeah, it's kind of a big deal.
Have fun, guys.
Yeah,
But
I totally skipped to the year 5 program. All right. So anyway, that will be my last scene. Is after winning the race, I'll take a knee, catch my breath, and then head back. And you say, "I'll go collect the last of my things, and I'll be back in like 10." And then zoom
Right.
off.
That's when it becomes a total 42 moment because you're like, yeah, these things are all ghost things, huh? And so you like throw them in a ghost bag and they just disappear. And then when you're done packing, the ghost bag disappears.
These are all ghost things, aren't they?
So yeah, now I head back down to the school to say goodbye.
All right, you notice that everyone's at the cafeteria.
I will light up the Victor net with our crew and be like, "All right, I'm coming to meet you at the cafeteria.
Okay.
You got something important."
Okay, we're actually here, so.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. When you fire it up, that means we all get a chance to press the button, right?
You're all on now. You all get the invite in.
So
Besides
quick
me.
question for 42.
Or
Did
just
you even bother clicking the thing now that he's
And
a
now-
background character?
Now we're all in, right? There we go.
42 hangs up. It's like, I'm a background character now. Bye. Hangs up. Talk to,
Literally joins long enough.
anyone
to
else?
see
Phone
that
to Rowan.
yeah, hangs over the phone to Rowan.
Mm,
Oh yeah, you know, let's I gotta introduce Rowan the Lord of Flame. So Rowan, you're in the cafeteria real quick. Everyone's gathering food. Everybody, you notice there's only one table open, and it has this weird looking guy holding a staff.
Well, he has a staff beside him, sitting down, and he's deaf in books. He doesn't really look weird looking. That's his hero costume. That's where he looks when he's in his hero outfit. Like Neff's looking. I'm in like a school outfit. You know what I mean? Red, lush hair. He has a
it in
staff on
football?
aside of him all the time, and there is a big heavy leather book beside him, and he's in depth in like a lot of books and stuff. Like you can see like the half the table is full of books on different subjects. That's what really stands out, the amount of books.
So who was he talking to? Who was he talking to?
So
He's describing his character to you guys.
Rowan has a seat.
Oh,
or
okay, just to us generally.
Victor has
Okay.
a seat at the table and invites the crew to come have a seat.
I'm just gonna tell over the fucking victim. It's like, gonna take a little while. Gotta make sure she gets back to her bed, I guess. So you guys have fun. I'll introduce myself later. Yeah. So deuces.
Well, before you head out, I want to tell you, like, actually, I'm out here. I'm leaving the school, and I want to come and say my goodbyes. And
It's because of my T day that didn't go through, right? Yeah, my bad. You don't have to leave the school for it, but
yeah, so I got accepted into the League of Justice.
What?
I'm on the recruitment
oh, thank
program
God.
now, and so yeah, I got to go
Mhm.
hang out at the secret lair with the man. I went and saved, Lantern of Men, and then that was in. So I went to the Lantern of Men to go deal with like this demon thing, right? Because I was scared about it, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, we know what it is," and we deal with it.
Do I hear the word
again.
demon? Oh, is this over to VictorNet?
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. It'll be a way for me to tie in. Goodness.
And anyway, they know what it is, and they're dealing with it, and I'm gonna join the team and help them deal with it, and so it should be handled. And also, yeah, I'm now training. I'm going to school up there.
Yeah, but like we're gonna stay in touch, right? I mean,
Yeah,
you can't
Oh, yeah,
just ditch
totally.
us for the big boys, right? We get
There's totally the me feed, right? I'll totally post selfies in my me feed, and you can still check out my Twitter and all the rest of it. So
My
Aye.
twatter. My
Twatter?
Twatter.
What? Do you not have
Twitter?
Twitter? Do you not have Twitter, dude?
No, I'm laughing because it's like Twitter, twatter,
I
yeah.
mean, we all
Twitter,
have,
twatter.
we all have the book face, and we all have the me feed, and we all got the.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Chat
so
smack.
yeah, I'll still be around, and like you got my phone number.
Cool. I'll see.
Oh,
if
right,
I can
and
find you on
then like he
Instagram.
pulls out his phone and starts showing off the selfies with like the crew.
We're gonna miss you.
See, now I'm jealous, dude. So now I'm jealous.
42 asks, "Hey,
Oh,
maybe
that's
you can get
cool.
me in."
That really is.
I only assassinated one of them. They probably won't even remember that.
Wait, what?
What?
It was a government mission. He was corrupt and
My
evil.
kid is definitely jealous of that because he feels like he's no longer the valedictorian.
Like,
Like,
yeah, they
like,
put
oh,
me
you
in the
got a
50.
4.0? I didn't even get graded. I graduated within my first week of being there. They
I was
just
put
said
in
no.
the.
You go to the advanced college program.
I got put in the after program, the postgraduate program.
The only thing I'm going to miss is the VictorNet.
Huh.
We're gonna miss you, Victor. Take care. Make sure to visit us every day.
Can you give us a constant VictorNet between all of us forever?
Looks
No,
over
I'm not gonna
at
do that.
Meta. He could build one. Probably just out of cell phones,
Dakota.
even too.
It's Dakota, not
Dakota, sorry, Dakota. He knows how to build stuff. He could probably do it.
42 cries over the VictorNet. I guess I'm going to be permanently stuck as a background character. Sad face. And then hangs up.
I mean, he does understand
No, but
that we're still in the same school, right? Or
like real talk time.
Yeah, but I'm being
Are there
overshadowed by a
other
different
open
character.
rooms? Are there other open rooms, or do I have to share my room with one of the new characters? This it will like my entire future as a cool kid at this school will depend on this moment.
I know he's going to.
Use a hero
Wow.
point to edit the scene, and it is your permanent bachelor pad. There
Yeah.
you go.
Now I'm gonna use one of my hero points to turn that around.
100% down. I do that.
My character swaps with with that hero point. Also, my character will swap with 42, so I'm in Meta's room. There, that way he's free, and 42 gets his own room since he's a background character. He doesn't exist anymore, only in the background.
But they both have to spend a hero point.
So Victor gives his goodbyes and gives a hug and a handshake and be like, "I'll be in touch and we'll talk online." And
Fine, I spare your hero point.
It does the dramatic pose and says, "I must go. My people need me." And then does the superhero pose.
If it disappears.
Out of there through stuff, but
My
leaving no trace.
TK Kid's reaction is literally to go, like, so annoyed right now.
So annoyed right now.
Oh shit!
Like later he'll be like, "No, that's a good thing for him. I'm happy for him." But right now he's only thinking about how you totally just screwed the pooch for me.
Well, that's good for him.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss him.
All right, and now Victor is now officially part of the Justice League.
I mean, League of Justice.
League of Justice.
It was supposed to be
League
League of
Corporal
Freedom.
Punishment.
And 42 is on the path of getting the League of Booty.
Oh boy.
Fine, I'll make my
League
own
of
with
M, but
blackjack
you
and
can
hookers.
Find a chick with a booty the size of a league.
You know, it would not surprise me if 42 eventually gets crucified in front of the fourth year dorm. It would not surprise me.
Yeah, what a laugh fun though.
Every night he goes to bed dead. Every morning he wakes up going, time to try again.
Every time he does, he fails.
That's the beauty of being immortal. He can stay in high school forever, constantly just trying to succeed.
He is immune to age.
He doesn't age.
He doesn't age past 19.
Always be a fourth year, no matter what.
Always be a fourth year.
That's the one thing that the Twilight movies showed us, is that it's okay to be 200 years old hitting on this high school chick.
Oh my god, what was that?
Yeah,
what was that parody of Twilight? What was it called? Fucking.
Everyone knows that Twilight is nothing but the choice between bestiality and necrophilia. Right?
That is
You gotta admit, that is a hard choice.
Okay,
Like,
at
if I have to pick one,
movie,
which
the
one do
end killed me.
That's
Like,
true.
The end of that parody movie, I know which one you're talking about. That fucking girl comes out, punches the parody of Edward, I think. I don't fucking know. And she goes, King Jacob, bitch.
No, wait. The only thing that ages is our asses.
I have no clue what the fuck these guys are talking about.
Remember that? The only thing ages is his ass.
All right, so we're gonna jump on,
Let's move on.
so I can get everybody going. All right, so I had to delete the higher self. He's gone. All right, so we're gonna start top of initiative here right now. Would be TK Kid.
I offered Chloe my dessert while actively trying to look like I'm not pissed.
Oh shit! Roll the deception for that.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm not at my computer at this moment. If someone else could roll for me,
I got it.
it's
What's
literally
the?
like a
I can
D20
roll.
plus my persuasion. So
Yeah,
probably
what-
just roll my persuasion.
You can do it.
I have access. I can look at his sheet.
Like, I
I can
don't
find it.
see I don't see Sam's character sheet at all.
I do. Persuasion, you said?
I thought it was
I
deception.
believe so, because I don't have the skill deception.
Yeah, no, you don't. Yeah, you don't have anything in those. Those are +0.
Yeah.
So
I think it's just a base persuasion roll.
yeah, so
minus something
Victor
for
Victor rolled for
not
you, and you
having
got
a skill.
Victor rolled for you, and you got a 3.
You say a 3?
Yeah.
You
Yeah, that sounds
failed
about right.
hardcore.
Yeah.
So you're
No,
angry.
it's pretty obvious that I'm trying to pretend like I'm not angry. So not only can they tell I'm not angry, but they also can tell, no, he really doesn't want us to know he's angry about this.
It's like, I'm not pissed at all. I'm happy. As he just
Stabbing
stabs you
violently.
with this fork.
He's like, would you like my cupcake?
So happy
You're
for
beautiful.
you, Kicks puppy.
Well, I for one,
Well
since
played,
he's
Victor.
since he's trying to pretend that he's not angry, I will let him get away with it.
So
In fact,
Roland, these people are at your table causing a ruckus for you. What do you do?
I close the book and allow snap. I ask him, like, can you please be quiet? I am reading. You're making a very loud noise.
You a new table nerd.
Damn.
How uncivilized.
Sorry, that was Gary from a different table.
That's how
please forgive us.
uncivilized.
This was the only table with any seats.
Yeah.
He goes straight back to reading, and it's like, whatever you guys are talking about, you're just making noise and pirate. So, if you guys want to chatter, please just keep it a couple decimals down, please. I just want to get my work done so I can enjoy the rest of my day.
And let's see. Oh, Serafina pulls out a thermos of chamomile tea and pushes it toward TK Kid. Here, have some of this. This'll help you feel better.
Detect magic.
Because he's angry, and only because he's angry, he drinks something that you offered. He knows what happens to people that do. And so he's so angry, he takes the tea and he drinks some.
And this time, there are no weird side effects because she knows
Ah!
that would be going over the
That's
line.
hilarious. I'm gonna
The
tell you
GM
right
doesn't
now,
get to use the
that
side
builds-
effect tree.
That builds trust for my character and you later. Like the next time you go to offer me some, I'm like, no, she's got my back.
Yeah, and notice all of the side effects, while annoying, have thus far been completely harmless otherwise.
He starts turning into a llama.
Yeah.
And the worst part is she's like, I literally only handed him tea.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, Dakota's like,
new
why do
superpower.
I still have a sudden urge to spit at someone?
Like, this is the tea that she drinks when she's feeling angry. And she.
The untainted one.
It's just straight opium.
No, it's just edibles.
And so while she does
that actually might be worse.
It's a more pure form.
She
Doesn't
might
really matter. Gets the
experiment
job
on
done.
herself. She knows when to cross the line and when not to, and this is a time when it's not okay to do that.
She knows when to hold them, knows when to fold them, knows when to walk away.
Yeah, basically.
All right. So, but now.
Well, the entire party, besides Chad,
Beside me,
is at the cafeteria. So I'm gonna jump to you, Chad.
Oh, dude.
I thought you were walking Valerie to the cafeteria.
Yeah, and I mean, like, I'm guessing in this entire span of whatever the fuck this happened, introduction, all the kind of garbage, I thought I was already done with that, right? So I don't know if you want to continue that, but otherwise, I'm just saying, we're just gonna have a nice fucking dinner. We're just gonna go back, plop her back into bed, and going to see if I can find the rest. Because I told him via the VictorNet that I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna do this real quick. Then I'm gonna find you guys."
Well, I
So,
mean,
Valerie back to bed.
yeah, dude.
well, I was gonna
She's
say that.
not
Get
well
out of
enough to
context.
be up for long.
Sorry, what?
She's not well enough to be up for long.
Exactly.
Well,
I'm
I'm
just gonna.
just curious. The entire party sees Valerie and Chad walk in the cafeteria.
No, please don't tell me. Don't. Please
That
make them not see me.
makes me feel a little bit better, but not much. I'm still.
Oh boy. So what now?
Well, you only see one. You only see one table that has enough open spots on it, and it's with your party.
Fine. I'm just gonna put her down, ignore the rest for a little bit, and just ask her,
I
"Hey,
gotta introduce you
what
to
do
my
you want?"
friends. Hold on.
Hold on, no,
Ugh.
shut up, guys. What do you want to eat?
She gives you a list of food.
All right, return the rest. Don't make it awkward. And I'm gonna be
Don't
gone
make
for a
it
little bit.
awkward.
All right,
I mean,
make it awkward.
I
like your style.
did just place her down next to the table with the people that presumably knocked her into a fucking coma. All right, so I gotta. This is walking on ice here.
If Valerie perks up, is like, "Hi, I'm Valerie. Who are you?"
I'm Dakota. One beside me,
I'm Serafina.
Dakota.
Since they're loud as fuck, I'm gonna make a perception to listen in while I'm reading.
Why would you
You're
make a perception?
Oh, I didn't even
saying
notice.
You're making
you're
a perception.
loud?
Yeah, perception to see if I notice anyone. Is that right? Notice anything?
But we're not really being sneaky about it, so I don't
No,
Really?
we're
think it's
not.
necessary.
We're really not. So you can just.
Okay.
And we're not
Oh.
trying to be loud either.
You're loud enough.
You're loud enough.
We're too fucking loud.
Well, the mostly the perception is seeing their intent, stuff like that. You know what I mean? See if they're holding like the reaction, stuff like that.
$25.
Sweet.
Yeah, but nah, we're good. We're just being casual broskies like usual. Without you. Turn into Squidward for 3 seconds.
Do I sense any like confusion between them?
Confusion? No. I don't know. Why would people be confused?
Because she said, "Who are you?" and they obviously met in battle.
She doesn't remember. Remember?
Yeah, but when they said okay, like hi,
Remember?
they remember.
Please.
I don't. Do you guys feel confused?
Wow, you must have hit your head harder than I thought you had.
So yes, that's a yes.
My characters paid absolutely no attention to Valerie's interest or love life, other than I felt guilty when I found out that after our match, she ended up in the ICU.
So, how are you feeling, Valerie?
How's your head? Are you okay?
I am fine. Why does people keep asking about my head? What is going on?
You've been in a coma for the last, what was it, week or so, Dakota?
A week.
Yeah, it was a week. Actually, wait, hold on. Out of character, when did that battle start again? A few days ago?
It was. It was almost a week. It was like
Almost a week, yeah.
Tuesday, Wednesday.
Right, back in character. Yeah, it was a week.
I thought so.
About a week ago. Vox,
So,
how do you
yes,
stay
I'm
alive?
I'm listening. I'm waiting for them to talk.
How do
They
you
did.
stay alive?
Hello.
They
Hi,
did.
dear.
Yeah.
They said
Did you?
around a week or so.
I did. I
Kinda-
responded. I responded. It was about a week.
Yeah. Does she say anything?
Oh no, I thought they were going to carry on with that.
No.
Okay.
Oh. Uh, we got into a fight with you and we beat you kind of badly. I feel bad about that.
Ah, which we are sorry for. And, well,
Mhm.
wanted to visit the ICU today and give you this. Dakota then pulls out a flower, a dandelion.
Ooh, a flower. Does Neff feel jealous?
Where did you get the dialogue?
The
Serafina
What?
rolls her eyes
Dandelion.
and pulls out
Dandelion.
um, a yellow rose.
Where are they getting these flowers? I can understand 42, but where are these just pulling out these flowers?
42 secretly put them in their pockets.
I'm going off of flower language. A yellow rose means apology and friendship.
Oh, dandelion. What does that mean?
Wait, there's a flower logic?
Flower language, yeah.
Flower language? Really?
Actually, I want to replace the dandelion with the yellow rose instead.
Yellow rose. So you both like yellow roses. Got it. So you hand the yellow roses to her. She's like, "Oh well, thank you."
Buttery
So
Hear that from the cook.
does I want to know, does Chad show up at all during this?
if I fucking gotten the shit, right? The shit that she wants.
Yeah, the want food.
Want.
It's amount of food.
Hell yeah, dude. you could just hear in the background. You could just hear people just like, "Hey, get out the way!" It's just fucking almost a tank engine through the entire line. So I need this. I need this. I need this. I need this. I need. Get out the way! I need this. I need...
You know what's a mess with the giant tank? Just getting food.
No.
Yeah, no, but I eventually just show back up with this mountain of a plate of food plopping in front of her. It's just enjoy. Did you guys miss with her in any way?
Oh, no.
No.
We just gave her yellow roses.
Thank God. Cool. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but nice. So, right. Wait, you guys know each other already. Damn, there goes my opening line. How have you been today? All of you, and who that new guy? I don't know who he is, but yeah, him.
Just
Actually,
down.
who are you, you guy? If you don't mind us asking.
Oh, I thought he was with you guys. Oh shit, sorry.
They talking about me?
Yes.
Yeah, and then Dakota asked you, "Who are you?"
I didn't see you last week at orientation. It must
I'm
be
a transfer student. Turns the page. The book.
Cool.
Damn, Trevor's yo from where?
Canada.
And
this
Nice.
early in the year. Why
I'm
didn't
here.
you
I had to
come
give up
last
I'll be right
smoking.
back,
So
guys. I'll be right back.
you had to give up what now?
smoking.
Smoking.
So please, my apologies if I come off a little annoyed.
Smokey. Oh,
Just made it.
As he turns
I
another
mean-
page.
isn't that like bad for you and everything?
You think he had to quit?
Depends on the kind of smoke, I suppose.
Yeah, that is true.
Pulls out of his pocket. To carry it. It's a little pipe. It's a pipe, like a really old pipe, hand carved.
Serafina reaches over, snaps her finger, and lights it.
I can do that too, you know.
Stop.
I put it out
Smoke that shit.
by tipping it. Wasting all my good stuff. Back in his pocket.
With the lit pipe.
Right.
So he puts it out.
um,
He puts it out and then he puts it in his pocket.
Right. Well, I'm Tony. This is a girl. Other guy. Yeah, thank you.
If you don't know their names, do not introduce them. Let them do it themselves.
I'm back.
No.
Welcome back.
No, but
As he turns to another page on his book.
Don't worry, Chad. I know you're bad with names.
I just want it to be nice, but no. I mean,
No, we get
this day has been garbage so far. Yeah, besides, you waking up and everything. But this day has been garbage.
What are you talking about, Tony?
Well, okay, so in the morning, right, I stubbed my toe against my bed and it really hurt for 2 seconds. But
Okay,
then
short version, please.
right, okay, big stuff, right? So I went to the church and everything, the little tea day that I invited you guys to and everything, right? So yeah, the little sister one with the blonde hair and the blue eyes, the really cute one, that one, she's not there anymore because the big J man, right, or whatever, said, yo, you gotta come back home or anything like that. So she's not there anymore, which is really sad and everything. So I talked to the
Wait,
other
what?
guy with the gray hair, the one that was also in the room.
Tony, slow down.
Yeah. Right,
Slow down.
right. So as I was saying,
Not that
the guy-
slow.
oh shit.
That's
Okay,
slow.
so the guy with the gray hair, right? He was still there, but he was really mean for me for some reason. I don't understand because I was really cool with him, but now he's just really mean. So he said, "You gotta go, right? Because you got mental issues." And I'm like, "Dude, not cool." So then I thought fuck it, I'm gonna visit her. Then she was awake, which is really cool, by the way. I'd love to see you that you're back in the saddle and everything. But
Okay, we get the rest of the picture
yeah,
now.
and then again here, friends are gone. This guy's mean to me, and
Okay, just relax. Take a deep breath. Just
I come over and I put a little bottle of stress relieving onto his right by him. I go back sitting down. That should calm your nerves.
oh, now that Nana's gone, we don't have a lead.
I know, and I think she took that book about the demons and everything with her, and now
Demons.
yeah. So
He pulls out.
Tony, you blabbermouth.
He pulls
Dakota
out from his mung's books books about demons. A Demonicon.
yeah, like that one, but it was old and dusty and everything.
Dakota then covers Tony's mouth.
Mm.
Okay, buddy. Enough with the blabbering mouth.
I'll let you borrow it if you let me in on what you're doing.
Dude.
Look, I don't want to drag you into what we're doing. It could be dangerous.
I have nothing better to do, and I'm probably more of a specialist about this than you.
Dude, he's a smoker. He's cool. He's I only know cool people who do that.
Mouth is still covering your mouth. Oh, my head. My head.
Dakota.
I'm just trying to fucking
Dakota,
speak
let
through it.
Tony go, would ya?
He then removes.
I guess not. Puts the book back down and goes back to his other book.
Wait, hang on.
Wait.
So,
I
what is
s-
your stance about tea?
Okay, go ahead.
I would love some tea, actually, Tony. Could you go fetch me some?
Yeah, no problem. I'll just with unexpected fucking speed, I just zoom off.
She's like twirling. She's like twirling her hair with her finger.
Thanks, Valerie.
You should put a ring on him. Guess he's a keeper for you. And he turns in our page on this book, is still reading and not looking at anyone.
So, God, I don't know
Well,
what I want to say.
I'm still looking for a lead on what was done to me.
What happened to you?
Huh?
Uh,
We're still not sure.
Probably explain if it's about a demon or something like that. Probably know more than you.
Hmm.
again, we don't want to drag you into this.
Knowledge is
Calm
power.
down, Dakota.
I don't
Dakota.
mind. I don't mind sharing knowledge, as long as you share me what you have.
Okay.
Hmm.
So,
You don't want to see the pictures that we can produce.
Hold on. Out of character, Nev, what was Sofina about to say to Dakota?
I want you to come over to my place tonight.
no.
Oh!
She was gonna say, "Cool your jets." I want to actually know what he knows.
Right. Fine.
See if this could be a lead.
Got it.
So, Serafina shows him the faint mark on her hand and explains quietly what happened to her.
Okay, I use my detect magic eyes, basically true sight eyes. With it, I can detect magic, illusion, see through illusions.
Detect magic, you say? Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. Actually, I didn't think about that. So you actually do feel a faint resin of magic on it.
Hmm. Okay,
It's faint. It's faint. Like it's like a wither. Like it's drying out, but it's there still.
I'm going to make a. I have an expertise in magic. Can I roll to see what type of magic it is?
Sure. Suddenly we became a whole entire D&D party. All right, everyone, create character sheets. We're going on an adventure. Someone pick the quest to kill the dragon.
Someone picked the quest to kill the dragon. Hey, I'm just, I'm basically knowledge. I'm basically a magic caster, so I know a lot about magic. I'm basically the magic side of the party, since you have adopted magic into it, and I had a feeling.
Magic's
Cool.
everything. This is why spellblades are amazing.
23.
All right, you actually can tell it is holy magic.
Holy magic. Can I make a religion check, since I'm also expertise in religion?
No, actually, the magic has a lot of holes in its logic.
Yeah,
Nice
it's
try,
a
though.
holy magic.
Holy magic, yeah, right? No. But
Holy rusted metal, Batman.
can I make... Can I make a religion check, yes or no?
What you were trying to make a religion check for?
To see what being would have casted this type of magic.
You would not be able to find out if you made a check.
Okay. Does the symbol? Can I make the religion check on the symbol? The faint symbol.
It's literally a Catholic symbol.
the Catholic cross.
Yeah.
Well, there's different types of Catholic symbols. Some have more deeper meaning into it. Some have more, modern sense. Some have more ancient sense. There's thousands of iterations of it, and they all mean different things.
Types of crucifixes, even,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets weird, especially when you're talking about Catholics, because a lot of that is just like old pagan traditions.
Yeah, so that's why I was asking if I can roll religion on it and see if it's a modern day cross or ancient cross. And what does that cross represent in pagan religion tradition, stuff like that.
Like, dude, these guys are totally Egyptian, not Christian.
Or maybe investigate so
it
you can
looks
learn
like
about it.
I actually
Maybe that's better.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
I'll do.
don't know what kind of cross this is, but you can see it on our hand.
Okay,
Like, it
I'll
looks
make an
like this
investigate check.
cross.
I'll make an investigate check. It's way better.
And
Whoever
well,
hired
he's got books in front of him.
Yeah.
He might have a book on it.
Yeah.
31
That's
for
out.
investigation.
Yeah, I'm an investigator. He's a very smart guy, so he's all about investigating
Sherlock
stuff.
Holmes. He's Sherlock Holmes. Who's Watson?
Yes, he basically is like, I think I have a book on that. Starts wandering through his books, and he starts flipping pages. And like, I found it. What does it say?
Well, Vox, what does it say?
What information did I find with a
Uh,
31?
God, you find information that it belongs to the Cathedral Church of Jesus Christ, the one that prays the Lord, Jeebus.
Big G.
You
What-
find like I would say the common knowledge of churches. Like, I don't know how to explain it.
What? Well, I'm also
Did you look-
investigating. I'm also investigating. What magic would this serve as a placeholder on it?
You just know it's holy. All you can say, all I can tell you is what you know about it. It is holy magic. It is faint. It is a faint residue of magic left on her hand, and that's what it looks like, and that's where the orders came.
And it could be like, hey, you use this certain sigil for protections. Use
Yeah,
this other certain sigil
Or
to reveal the hidden.
Yeah, exactly. To reveal
Use
the
other sigil to expel demonic presence.
Yeah, there's all types of those. That's what I'm asking. Like, I don't understand. Like, is there a?
That's why I'm like, because like when I say like I just saw like a cool cross, and I was like, I want that one.
I was like, I want that one. Well, in game, it might look like that, but in game,
if you're looking for like badass countersigns, just look up.
What was basically just tell me the purpose what you put on her hand for.
Names of demons or whatever.
Just tell me
There you go. Here's an example, right? Different kinds of crosses could belong to a subcult or a gang.
We're getting stuck on this, oh boy.
Basically, I'm pretty sure a 31 investigate into the subject would tell me
So
what's the purpose of the
like
cross.
Probably a cult of Catholics that go to using their powers in a holy way and train and do a certain thing.
Yeah. And this is magic, so it's all about symbolism and chants. So if it's so basically like wouldn't this be like a certain magical symbol that I would recognize through this investigation and maybe understand its function? Like there's so much other stuff you can tell me about it.
All right.
I rolled a 31. That's pretty high.
I know, and I don't want to like say fuck you, but like I don't know what to tell you.
What purpose did you have putting on her hand? Tell me that.
Tracking device.
Okay, so use this as a tracking device. There, perfect. Okay, apparently this magic is usually used for tracking one's target.
Oh, looks like someone's clearly have a fixated on you, Serafina. Says Dakota says quietly.
The church is usually uses this type of magic. I don't know why they would be fixated on you. Are you a magic caster as well? Sex magic, do I see any magic on her?
Other than what you found already.
Yeah.
That's the only magic that was I could say I put on her. I don't know what else she has as it.
Are you a magic? Is your powers magical or genetic, basically, or like?
Okay, what? Okay, out of the 4 categories, because I think did we all agree on this real quick?
Yeah,
again?
energy, physical, or magical.
Energy, physical, psychic, or magical.
Yeah, the 4 categories. Yeah, and psychic.
I'm gonna go with energy because
Okay, so it's not magic.
Because it's fire.
Well, magic fire. You know what I mean? Still, it's yeah. Okay.
Remember, think of.
The name Seraphina invokes the seraphim with the fiery sword. Angelic background.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe it's divine fire plus divine,
in which is magic.
Because that's descriptors are up to you for how you want it to work. But as an outside observer looking at the inspiration of the name and the powers, I would think classically it would be fire plus divine or fire plus holy.
Yeah. So she is like a phoenix. She heals. So magic. Yeah. So it would be so it's magical. So I would notice fire magic and stuff. Or like divine energy.
Of course, maybe your character who wrote, developed these abilities and did it without a holy background, because it's still your character.
Yeah, she doesn't know.
Apparently, you radiate.
I'm going to say it's holy magic, but again, she doesn't know that.
Okay.
She just thinks it's cool.
So she radiates holy magic, basically, and like, according to my knowledge, you're radiant holy magic. If you didn't know that, that's probably why they're tracking you. I'm assuming you're not affiliated with the church in any way.
Oh.
No, I'm not.
The Christians, from my experience, can be very fanatical about people using holy magic without favoring their god.
I got the tea.
Oh, thank you, and I pick it up and drink it. Why don't you fetch us another cup? What? You offered first.
The hell just happened?
I'll get another.
Rowan stole Valerie's tea.
I take it. I basically, he's like, "Do you want some tea? You want tea?" And Valerie's like, "I will love some." And he goes off, right? And he's like, and then he comes back. It's like, I take it. It's like I start drinking it, and I was like, "Oh, you can always get it. Why don't you get another cup for Valerie? Thank you very much. I know why you didn't bring two."
You get the deadliest stare.
Lacking in etiquette.
You get the deadliest stare from Valerie across the table as she's holding onto the table, and you guys can like see it crunching in her hands.
I have the calmest look on my face. I'm like, anyway, puts away the book and is like, I would be careful around the church if I was you. Last time they noticed me, they weren't too happy.
Alright.
And I'm not even using holy magic.
Right then. You've given us information. What do you want to know?
What's your relationship with the church? Why are you being hunted? And why is that person over there don't have any remembrance on her? Also, since I have a magical sight, do I see any demonic energy coming from her, or feints of demonic energy coming from her? From Valerie?
Maybe you should roll investigate again.
Oh, it's sight. It's on sight. I would know.
So who are you trying to do that to?
On Valerie, she has it's wherever I look. Does she have like holy like demonic energy or remnants of demonic energy from it? From her?
None.
Okay. And why if she have no memory? Since you guys are being very cautious about things. Why were you guys in a fight? So many questions, so little answers. I've given you valuable information. Why don't you share?
Yes. Name. So what should we tell them first, Serafina?
How about your names?
Okay, out of character. We already told him our names.
I wasn't listening. In character, he wasn't listening. He was trying to ignore you for the first 5 minutes of you being loud.
Right. Back in character. Right. My name is Dakota. This is Serafina.
Serafina. Seriously, you guys never get my name right. I told you guys to call me Sarah, and you don't.
Okay, Sarah. And what was your name? Dick? Or what? Dakota. Sorry. Bad with the names. Great with books. Anyway.
Got another one for you, Valerie.
I'm so tempted just to pick it up and drink it.
Don't be mean to the sick girl. Seriously.
No. He's just
the sick girl. Excuse you.
So it's he does go like this.
No,
he does finish the tea and it's like, can you get me another? That would be so kind. If I have to roll persuasion, I will.
Okay.
It's going to automatically fail. I'm just telling you that now.
Okay, so instead, Seraphina is going to get out a second thermos, pour out a cup of tea into the top, and push it over. Here, have some of this.
Okay, I'm going to do alchemy and chemical check because I don't things out of thermoses. Could be drugged. He is full. He is naturally suspicious of everything.
I know what you need to do. You need to waste some pages of a book.
21. Is it drugged, Safina?
What makes you think it's drugged?
No, out of character. Is it drugged? F.
No, it's not.
Okay, and like, he drinks it. Like, he stares at it, puts his finger in it, sniffs it, tastes it, and then drinks it.
Whoa, bro. Don't get so graphic.
Nah, be more graphic.
Nice tea. And he, and it's like, and, it's like, so, yeah, I know your names. What is your relationship with the church?
Well, we kind of suspect this all started after our tournament fight.
Okay.
Sarah, she was cornered by a winged figure. And to prove it, we have the evidence of it. Or a black feather.
A winged figure. What did this winged figure look like, if I may ask?
She was a blonde nun, but the nun's gone now. We don't know where she could be.
What kind of wings was it? Devil wing? Angel wings?
Angel.
Fallen angel. Maybe? Angel wings, but black.
Okay, can I make a religion check or a magic check to see if I would recognize this person in the magic community?
Yeah, because legitimately, why do the wings gotta be black?
Race.
Race.
But if she's known in the magic community, I might heard of her.
Racist.
So, how are we gonna kill this goblin today?
Mr. Vox? Yes. What would I have to roll to see if she is a using magic and they gave me the description of her? Would I recognize it from the magic community? Do I need to roll for that or what?
Hold on, who?
She's describing the nun with black wings and stuff. The fallen angel nun.
And you're trying to use magic to describe her?
No, I want to know if I know her from the magical community. If she is like a magic caster, part of the church, she would have been known in the magic community. Or would it? Or is she so on the down low?
I'm trying to know if he recognizes her or if this seems like a name he has no clue on.
Yeah, you wouldn't have any clue on this person.
Okay. A fallen angel, eh? If I'm correct. Okay, I'm gonna make a religion and see if they can cast this marker tag. If they have the capability of casting this marker tag. Is that right?
You wouldn't know that.
If I roll a religion check,
Even if you roll a religion check.
Really? Okay.
And during the night, my roommate, he saw an angel, perhaps? An illusion. We rushed outside, and, we found footprints right where our window is. A big footprint and a small footprint.
Yes, Bigfoot was there.
So you're saying like a man or a woman?
Both, perhaps, but we also found 2 more feathers, but this time one of them is white.
Oh, an angel and an angel. Normally they don't converse. Because one is the opposite of the other. That's just common sense, for the most part.
We found out one of one of the 4th year students. They suddenly lost memory, or not lost memory, but a bit different.
Was it altered, lost track of time, different memories altogether? Be more specific.
Different personality.
A different personality? Personality?
And, well,
well what?
Different personality.
As
she
well
was
what?
like mean.
And what was this different otherwise? What was the other thing you said that was different? Before I cut you off unrudely? I apologize.
At her personality, she was like mean and such. But the next day, she acted all chirpy. Like, he doesn't remember losing to the battle.
So her memory was altered and her personality was changed. That could be a possibility of her memory being altered itself. I'm sorry, Mr. Fox, if I'm assuming a lot of things about magic stuff, but my natural roll would be 15. But even if I rolled a 1, it would be a 16. So I'm assuming common magic stuff.
You're assuming the DC 15 and less info.
Yeah. If that's overstepping, please tell me.
I don't see an issue with it right now.
Okay.
For now.
And
So-
my roommate. Sorry, continue.
So memory alteration could be magic. If it's already, her memory is constantly altered, it would be a constant effect. Maybe I need to get a look at her.
Oh, good luck with that.
Who is this person?
Ashley.
Yeah, she's.
What grade is she in, and where can I find her?
Isn't she your friend, Valerie? Ashley?
I have no idea who Ashley is. Like, you're the second person to tell me about that.
Oh.
She looks towards Tony and like, where's my tea?
It's right in front of you.
Her memory's been altered too, then. How long has she known Ashley, Chad, since you're her close friend? Before you leave for tea?
Well, so, I don't really think she knows her all that much, right? But because right, so when we were younger and everything, right, she was really into the freaking church and everything, but then she transferred here.
All I need to know is how long that Ashley has known Valerie. How many years?
I don't know, maybe 4 years, maybe?
Okay. What's the last
Yes.
thing you remember
Who, me?
about... No, not you.
Oh. Well, the last thing I remember is that I woke up, right? Then I went to school. And then I got
Not
back here.
you.
Who?
Valerie. What's the last thing you remember?
Waking up in a hospital bed?
Before that.
Sleeping at home?
Before that.
She like looks towards like Tony and like leans towards him. This guy's creeping me
I
out.
know, he drank your tea and everything, right? I think he's just a little bit rude. I mean,
what's the last major event that happened?
See, like he interrupts people and everything. It's kind of rude, don't you think?
I'm sorry that I'm trying to help you guys. If you don't want my help, I'll take it somewhere else.
Wait, we do need your help. It's just like try not to get.
So Valerie, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just very tired, and my addiction has been bothering me lately. So, how? What's the closest thing you remember to a major event that happened?
I graduated.
When?
My third year class. In
What-
year XXX.
What year is she in, everybody? Does it
4th
matter?
year.
Okay, so 1 year of memory has been lost, or equivalent, or some of it.
Well, no, it'd only be couple. It'd only be what, 6 weeks worth of memories?
6 weeks worth of memory.
I don't know how long is roughly summer vacation.
Around
It's usually
3 months.
between 8 and 12 months, depending on the school type.
Well, so yeah, we'll just say 3 to 4 months. So 3 to 4 months of information has been lost. That counted probably a week or two. So, and how long has she known her friend, Ashley? She has known Ashley since what? Since she got here. So not just information has been raised, her memories can be completely altered. Just like your friend's Ashley. And I'm not picking up any magical stuff since this has to be constant. It's not a one and done thing. Not even just like.
Why is this guy assuming so much about me?
No, I'm talking to the GM.
I don't know. Girl, I mean,
So the GM, I see no magical energy off of them.
No, you don't see anything.
So this might be a power, not magic. Which my expertise is not liable, but I might have a book on this type of information. Can I roll an investigation check to see if I know anything of value in my books about memory, power, memory loss, etc.?
Sure.
18.
18. You know, there are some individuals out there who have the ability to alter memories. Usually the altered memories would usually last anywhere between a short period of time to a longer period of time, and there has been rare occurrences where memory loss has been permanent.
Okay, I reveal that information to the group. If it's permanent, nothing really can do unless we can get some type of power that can alter memories again. Or we can find the individuals responsible for it. Who was the last people to see her?
me.
For 3 people.
Besides
Okay,
your
you have to
group,
be more.
besides your group, who was the last people to see her?
The nurse.
Last people we saw were 3 church members, a priest, the nun, and some random person.
So the church is involved, and the church does have it. The church does like to control information, and before I say anything else, that's common sense. That's out of a character. They do love control information.
You guys are just picking on the church when they've done nothing wrong to you guys.
They're evil. Church can be evil as fuck, man. Crusades, my good sir.
Oh yeah, that's evil. Excuse you.
No.
The Ninth Crusade. Last thing I need to say. Anyway.
That ain't no
No.
evil.
No.
Anyway, anyway. The, like, in his opinion, he doesn't like the church. Atheist reason. But he's like, there's probably so many gods as well as demons and devils out there that there's no reason to worship them. They're just different beings. They're probably more stronger than us. That's his opinion.
Say one more time.
Basically, he doesn't worship any gods, but he knows they exist. I mean, he's that type of atheist. There's no point of worshiping another being because they're powerful. Superhuman society is
Continue.
anyway. So it has to be a power. If it's not magic, it's a power. And if it's a power, there's a lot of things. And he said the church was the last people to see her, so she's probably was mind altered by them. There's no magical presence, so there's no tag. I don't know why they would. But I guess the next task would to investigate the church in some way.
I mean, they're not, they're pretty chill, so I doubt it. But
you said this priest woman was there, that also was in an altercation with you. It looks to Siafina.
Yes.
And then later on, you got a mark, and you found evidence near your place that she was there. The mark was holy magic, and now they visit her, your friend, then wiped her memory, then altered another memory of another person that they encountered. And now that person that was in all 3 inches and can be tied is now missing. Yes, I think.
She went back home.
Yes.
She went back home.
Yeah, she went back home. The church recalled her, aka they removed the only witness and subject. They moved the only witness and subject.
Back, dude.
Big J is. You don't even know what the Big J is, so don't even judge. But don't even say what it.
Well, I mean, hey.
They recalled her,
right? I mean, I don't know it, but he.
Okay,
Nah, there was a Big J, dude. He called it back.
Like I said, they recalled her. So, the only person that we can confirmably tie them all together has been recalled or called back. If this Chad...
Counterpoint, she doesn't have any wings. Boom, won the argument.
Just like many people, they can hide their wings.
Well, I mean, we're good friends, so she would, show me her wings because she's cool. Like
Do you have wings?
Yes.
I'm talking to Serafina, since she has holy magic.
Do you not see the wings?
I look back at my fiery wings.
No, like...
yeah, I do.
Can you hide them?
I can hide them?
Sir, that's none of your business.
Can you hide them?
Alright, everybody, you're about to get something on the music bot, so give me a second here. Just to go back on the Big J thing real quick.
Please don't. Big J!
Doing it now. Launching.
I don't know what's funnier. The church strong arm you into helping me, or the fact that you haven't seen what I've done to the statue of Big J.
Okay, so expected. Oh wow, so my music bot won't show up.
Yeah, I mean they're going after rating and shit after.
I think here's the thing, angels magic, you can conceal it as just as easily as anything else. Angels, if it was this Serafina, this nun you saw, is she the same description of that nun that was in that room?
I believe so.
Okay, then. So, they recalled the only witness and the only suspect, so they couldn't be caught. It's classic. So, I guess your next task would be investigating the church. I gave you my assistance. You gave me your information. No, thank you for the exchange of knowledge. I have to get back to work. And he goes back to reading his books.
You don't want to help us take them down?
I didn't know I could hide my wings.
You probably could.
Crossed
Who
my
knows?
mind.
Who knows? You're also a constantly radiant holy magic, and that's probably why they caught you on your radar.
Wait, hold on. How do we get rid of the tracking device?
It should dissipate. It already has started to. Or you can just burn it off.
Did you say my options were to dissipate or burn it off?
It will eventually dissipate, or can burn it off. You want to get rid of it immediately. But I recommend the latter. Pretty faint already. It'll take a while for them to. Take a very, very strong detector to find that.
Well, I mean, that's cool and everything, but it's getting late, so I'm bring Valerie back, and then yeah, I'll guess I'll speak to you guys tomorrow or something like that because I do got classes in the morning.
Have a good day.
Saturday.
Yeah, and I told you that I went to fucking extra school, dude. Damn, it's like you don't even listen to me.
Just tell you guys, I'm in detention.
They just get
And then I use gate. Then I use gate to teleport. I cast gate, a spell. Basically, it's a teleportation. I teleport the tea and an extra cup and saucer from the lunchroom side. Pour it and then and put it back. As I drink it, in that cup.
One more time, you use gate to get what?
The tea from the cafeteria line. Okay. And
you're stealing tea over here.
And then pour my.
It's in a tea kettle.
Yeah.
So when you open up the gate, grab it. You're physically pulling someone else through the gate with you, like because they're holding onto the tea kettle already.
Then I'll be okay. Then it's like I would know that. I would see that because I'll wait for her. Wait for them to put it down.
Hit it again.
I'll wait for them to put it down, and I'll pick it. I'll reach my hand through and pick it up.
They're like halfway through the portal, and they're like,
Do you mind pouring me some? I'm across the room.
She lets go of it and just slowly backs up.
Thank you.
They're like halfway across the cafeteria already.
Yep. Pours me a cup.
Close
the gate.
I'm gonna we can take your Valerie back to
this place makes
the
good
place
tea.
that she belongs.
Yeah, prison.
Yes, to the prison.
All right, so I'm gonna fast forward everybody, if you all don't mind, to the dorms, and you all sleep, and it'll be Sunday. You okay with that?
Yeah.
I'm Gucci.
Fine.
All right, Gucci. Use your imaginations. What happens tonight, gents? I mean, I'm not filling in any blanks in here. You just use your imagination.
Okay.
You got Lady
My
Frank,
imagination's horrible.
Meta notices that 42 stuff is gone.
Keep that imagination as an internal monologue.
Meta notice.
Well, I'll just wait until it's just me and Tragon, and I'm like, "Got you, bro."
Meta would notice.
Someone clapping at night. What the fuck?
Okay. Meta, you would notice your 42 stuff is gone.
He starts singing, "Praise the Lord, praise."
And then with a book in his hand and stuff and a bag over his shoulder, walks in Rowan, Lord of Flames.
Oh, you're my new roommate, aren't you?
Oh, I was just assigned here. Somebody wanted to switch with somebody?
I think I know who.
Alright.
He basically just I'll take this room, and he closes the door.
He literally took Meta's room. He's like, "This is my room now, goodbye."
No, he takes the empty room. He's not dick. He takes the empty room.
Pisses all over your pillow. Mine.
Oh my!
Not a werewolf. Not a dog. Come on.
Alright.
Lord of Flames, right there.
All right, so it is at our end time.
People are weird.
Yeah. Daddy, why is he peeing on the stairs? Because he's rich. Let him low.
I don't know.
He's rich. Let him go.
All right, so It is getting to end time. I do want to leave this to 2 people though, and we can take off next week with this. Fresh Eva's head. So please keep it recorded. Jesus, I don't want you to end where I'm trying to do it like internal things. You already did that to me twice.
It's keep streaming.
All right, so we're gonna start on top. We're gonna start at top with 2 people that here. So Chad,
Yes.
as you're sleeping, you are getting visions in a way, and they're coming in.
Good kinds, or
well, you're about to find out. You're getting like visions, quick glimpses. Like they're not like solid. They're not there perfect, but glimpses of a painting. And then you see Avery reaching out, and like you can see like her lips yelling help, but like she doesn't say help because there's no audio. So like you see like it's like her getting pulled into the painting. Like it's just like kind of like quick glimpses of like what a nightmare would be.
Do I get a glimpse of where the painting may be?
No, but you do see the picture of painting, and I have that actually on my phone. Let me get that for you.
This is just a picture of MS Man.
Actually, no, Meatball, you sent me this picture. I think when we were talking to Paradox.
The one with that's the one with the mirror. That one.
Yeah, that one. I think we agreed to make a painting or something. I told you I was gonna do something like this.
Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, if you can find it, can you put it up in the
well, just
or send it to me. I don't know where
I should have already sent it to you some time ago.
Just resend it, please. I have to get to Neff now.
It shouldn't be too much of an issue because none of us can see it anymore because the Victor net's gone.
Right. Forgot about that. Unless we have another character comes in has something similar.
Funny fact. You know that cross you picked? It's actually the one that the Pope and the other high religious figures actually use.
Pope and Cardinals.
Cardinals
the Pope
use.
And his Cardinals.
You know, that works out fantastically.
That's what they use. That's what they use. Yeah, that is what they use. That's the cross they use. That's what it's all over the Pope firm, and that's how they recognize.
I literally saw it and it's like, oh, that's a meaty cross. I want it, and I posted it.
Yeah, it's the.
So I mean that works 100%. So all right, Neff, while you're sleeping, you have your little nightmare again with a girl doing like touching you on your face. Ooh la la. But in the nightmare, it now changes to where when she touches your face, I got posted in the Discord. Hold on, give me 1 second.
I wouldn't be asleep, by the way. I'll be up pretty late. Reading.
I mean, you won't be able to detect this. This is straight psychic.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying. I would be up reading till like probably 3 and then go to bed.
Well, I'm gonna end it after I give these guys their things. Then we can go from there for next session. Did I not upload the image? Oh, this is. No, I did. Okay, here it is. Oh my god! Don't be like this, Discord. I hate you.
Discord, save my ass, not my.
I'm trying to like drag it in there, and I got to go to like the actual upload file thing, and it's in.
Discord, save my ass, not fuck it.
Yeah. I was going to say that. I'm like, I probably should stop myself.
180 ever.
But I was like
save it. Never mind. Do more damage.
Do more damage.
I have a direct question. I threw it down in session here.
Victor Valiant said, is there any extra PowerPoint award for achievement, big fish in a small pond, or joined League of Justice, or character is 2 up and gets early retirement or graduated?
Or joined League of Justice, or character is 2 OP and gets early retirement, or graduated high school in 1 week.
Wait, hold on here. Are you trying to get XP for your character that will no longer be with us?
Yes.
I'm asking to see if that achievement
Mr. Vox
is
said,
worth an award point.
I mean, I did send you something.
Ew.
He's like, herpes don't count. I already had that.
That's what touches her?
Okay, hold on. Let me explain. let me say. I mean, you gain your power points, and everything. I did say to you, Victor, everything that you have for like your power points and stuff transfers over,
Right.
and that's because you voluntarily resigned that character.
Yeah.
If your character died, then I'm saying, oh well, you lost your power points, but you voluntarily resigned him, so you carry your power points over.
Cool.
Okay, so oh god, I can't speak. What you see is the nun touching your face, and then it like glimpses to like this, and then it like kind of like it does the quick flashes to like the nun of this, and then it goes straight to this, like touching your face, and then it goes to a picture of a painting, which Meatball, I need that picture by the way.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it, but
It goes to that picture of the it goes to the picture of that painting, and it slowly like fades out, and you can just see in the distance a cross sitting up on the wall in the distance. Like it
Wait.
looks like a basement level almost.
Okay, that looks like a demon.
I don't know what it is. I just chose it because it looked scary as shit.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Found it.
I think I dated her in high school.
Where do you want it?
the albino demon.
Seshi? All right, here you go.
Yeah, that looks terrifying.
The
Why
spirit.
is it big now? What the fuck?
If we use the albino demon from D&D 5e, or if we
Chad,
too big, send it to
Meatball
me.
Sauce 2 said
Alright, so think of that as a
cdn.discordapp.com.
painting.
Yeah.
But like the mirror with the girl and the like wolf thing.
All right.
Okay.
Like you see that as like the camera kind of slowly fades out.
Can I do one more thing beforehand?
Sure.
Do I know where Meta's room is?
Why?
Do you?
I mean, I've probably been there before, right?
No, you've never been to my room.
Yes, we have. The fucking discuss shit, right?
No, it was in a different.
Yeah.
Ah, never mind then. Never mind then. I'll wait until next morning.
Alrighty, and that's where we're gonna leave off on our session. Everyone gains their daily.
Yay!
So, and I believe that will be it for everybody today. Honestly, very good session. Hell yeah, everybody. Thank you a lot. Glad we had to talk to early in the beginning because now I feel fucking really motivated about this shit.
Uh-huh.
I try not to sound snotty, guys. I honestly don't try to sound snotty. He's just it's that tired attitude. It's like overly calm, type of deal. Like
overly confident.
Yeah, Rowan. If you ever get another level up for the power, you know what it should be?
What?
Inventing gadgets.
Maybe I should get inventor.
You have the inventor perk, buddy.
I know.
Get artificer.
Probably an artificer. Yeah, probably making magical objects instead of
a ritual creation.
Yeah, I like ritual creation.
They're all the same thing.
While artificer and inventor are specific. Hey,
done, right?
Have a nice night.
Ritual is unique. It was slightly different.
Good night.
Take it easy.
Good night, guys.
Good.
I apologize for my contributions to your lack of fun.
It was fine. See you guys. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.